For the next 100 days, I will be surviving in hardcore Minecraft without killing or even damaging a single mob. This includes any passive or hostile enemies, with my goal to eventually beat the game. Doing so without physically killing or hurting anything will be difficult, but I do have some plans on how I'm gonna go about doing so. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks to enjoy the video, and without further ado, let's get started. Alright, well here we are in a fresh new hardcore world, ready to start our 100 days journey. Well, I guess we can just start it off by mining some trees. Now, I have never done a 100 days in hardcore before, so this will be the first time I'm ever doing this. I do have a little bit of experience in hardcore, but I've literally never done 100 days in hardcore like this, so I'm honestly really intrigued to see how this is going to go, what's going to happen, and how I'm going to go about doing this. Now, the challenge that I am having myself face in this 100 days is I have to beat the game and just survive 100 days without killing anything. So you see these horses over here? I can't do anything to these horses. I need leather for, like, books and stuff, but I can't touch these horses. They just need to... You guys get to live. I don't get to kill you guys today. So you guys get to live. If I am going to start starving to death, I'm going to need to go farm. I can't go kill some fish or go kill some freaking animals. There's some more horses over there. I thought those were cows. I literally can't kill anything, and that's definitely going to make it hard, but I mean, that's part of the challenge. That is literally the entire point of the challenge, is to beat the game and survive 100 days without killing anything. Obviously, if I do kill something, that means I failed the challenge, and I have to either restart the entire 100 days or not post this video. Ideally, I don't kill anything because I would really like to not restart the 100 days. Now, I did attempt this once already, and I got through the first, like, 5 days, and my entire recording didn't save, so I have to redo everything. This is a different world, different seed. Everything here is new. I see some iron up there. I saw that out of the corner of my eyes. We can use that. But yeah, new world, new seed, which just, it honestly just kind of sucks, though. If you're a content creator, you know the struggle of doing something and then having to just restart it because a recording corrupted or something happened. It honestly just sucks, but, I mean, it is what it is. It's just part of the game. Let's go mine this iron, though, and get ourselves some materials. All right, let's make our stone pickaxe and go mine this iron. Let's go use our wooden pickaxe for fuel as well. A wooden pickaxe is worth 1 thing of fuel, so that's gonna work perfectly for finishing up our iron, and just like that, we are good to go. Let me make myself a stone axe as well. Not that I'm gonna be using it for any malicious activities. No, why would I? You get to live, Mr. Pig. You're okay. I'm a pacifist right now. You're okay. There's some sheep. Perfect. And oh boy, I sure would love to get some food from these sheep, but alas, I can't. Oh, perfect. I only need to shear one of you. Could I shear more of these sheep? I don't entirely know what I'm gonna need wool for. I don't really know what I'm gonna need wool for. So you guys get to keep your wool. We don't need to worry about that. I think my best bet is, to be honest, follow the water, swimming, and obviously boating, because that doesn't take any hunger, and try to find a village or structure on the sideline or shoreline, I suppose. And hopefully it brings me some strings so I can fish, or some just, straight up food so I can eat. That would be really nice. Okay, I strayed away from the shoreline, and I just gotta say, this ocean is just absolutely beautiful. I'm kind of lost, though, because my render distance isn't the highest, and it's looking like the sun is going down, so I really need to find some shoreline, and I really need to find it quickly. The sun is going down. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Please, shoreline, shoreline, shoreline. I mean, the sky does look amazing, but wow, I really need to find surface, and I really need to find it quickly. You'd think this whole freaking world is an ocean if we didn't spawn on land. Oh my god, land! Oh my god, land, 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 land. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can appreciate this beautiful night sky when we actually have some armor and some safety behind us. For now, let's just go to sleep so we can avoid any and all mob spawns. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, zombie. Oh! Oh my god. No way. No way. No way. Okay, well, I guess straying away from the shoreline was a great idea because we just stumbled across a village. Oh, that's amazing. Oh my god, I want a cat. I want a cat so bad. I want a cat so freaking bad, dude. All right, let's mine up this hay. Let's get ourselves some bread. See if there's any more hay for me to grab. Get ourselves some bread and pick one of these houses to kind of settle down in. Obviously, I'm not going to stay in the village house forever, but it's good to stay in there for now. Is there a cave here? Okay. I don't know if that's a big cave, but there is a cave. Those some pumpkins. I was hoping maybe that would be a little bit more hay, but unfortunately it's not. But that's all right. This is a pretty all right village. I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking this. It's a nice little settlement. Now I would love to kill that iron golem to get myself some extra iron, but unfortunately we are unable to do that. And I cannot find any more hay bales anywhere. Is there really only 5 hay bales in this entire village? Dude, I don't believe that. I do not believe that. That is insanity. That's crazy. I guess we got the broke village over here. That's kind of unfortunate. That's alright, though. We're going to be making our own farms anyway, so... And now that we actually have a place to settle down in, making a farm is going to be a lot easier. Now, I don't really know what I'm going to be building in this world. If it's a big build or a small build. I don't want to build, obviously, like, some big, huge mega build. Just, like, a cozy little house. I am going to stay in the village. As a child, I used to, like, always settle in villages. I don't know what it was. I just always settled in villages. I don't know. Maybe that's just kind of something everybody does. Or everybody used to do, is obviously they pick a village that they really like, and that's just where they're gonna stay. Obviously, I'm not gonna be staying, you know, in a village house the entire playthrough, but this is definitely where I'm gonna be maintaining my area over here. We've got some pretty cool terrain over here as well, a nice little hill over there. I really like these ponds over here. I definitely plan on doing something over here. Oh my god, these look amazing. I wonder what I could build over here. Maybe like a beach house or something? There's a little turtle swimming in there, too. Maybe like a hot spring or something, because this is, like, really shallow. I could put some magma blocks in here and make a hot spring. Like a hot spring beach? Wait a minute, a hot spring beach right off the village? Okay, that sounds like an amazing idea. See, I've already got the build ideas flowing in. It's already all flowing in. I really don't want to die. I'm really liking this world. This one isn't as shallow, but I think I can still make a little cool looking hot spring out of it. It is day 2 as well, so we've got plenty of time to develop this world. I think the main thing I need to... Excuse me? Hello? Am I tripping, or did I just hear a spider? I wasn't in here when it was nighttime. I was not in here when it was nighttime. These chunks were not rendered in. Is there a cave nearby? I mean, I see this cave thing over here. Nope, that's no cave. There has to be a cave nearby. Okay, well, I can't seem to find where the spider could be spawning, but there has to be something over here if I can hear a spider without me having these chunks rendered in. Who knows? Maybe there's a cave, like, right below the village or something. We don't need to worry about that for now, though. What I need to worry about right now is getting a farm going and getting myself some food growing. I know there's a bunch of farm stuff in the village, obviously. And I can trade with farmers and stuff like that. I mean, I can't actually trade with you guys because you take food for emeralds and not emeralds for food. And I don't have any emeralds. I am broke, unfortunately for me. So, step 1 now, get a farm, and then we can worry about making a big house. Or, well, I guess maybe not a big house, just a starter house. My god, I have my seeds open. This chicken keeps following me. I'm not able to kill you. I know you probably really want to die. Listen, I would love to have myself some chicken in my belly right now, but unfortunately, I'm unable to. Alright, 1 more seed. Perfect. Alright, we've got all our seeds. I always go for a nice, odd 63. I know that might seem odd to some people, but 63 is actually the perfect amount where if you make a nice square farm, 63 is a perfect 3. You'll have 63 wheat, which gives you 21 pieces of bread whenever the wheat is fully grown. It's just nice and satisfying. I always use a 63 farm. You can do a 63 farm or a 126, but I always find 126 to be a little bit awkwardly big. So 63 is always nice. It's looking like I'm gonna need to get myself some dirt and start building up a farm here. 15 bread is not gonna last me throughout the entire playthrough, unfortunately. I do need somewhere to kind of settle in, though. I don't want to settle in inside of a village house, obviously. But I do want to settle in nearby to the village because I really want to build like that little hot spring, build like a pretty cozy area over here. Maybe settle on top of the hill over here, kind of just overlooking the village. Is there like a flat area? This is flat. This is flat-ish. I'll need to do a little bit of terraforming over here, but this is flat enough. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll settle on top of the village, just overseeing our peers over here. All right, we've gone through 2 stone shovels now. We've got a little over 4 stacks of dirt. That is plenty. I think it's time to go do some terraforming and get building our first ever home. I gotta say, I really do love the early game of Minecraft. It's probably my favorite part of the game. You know, everything is just nice, fresh, and new. It's always nice booting up at just a brand new world. I really do like the late game. Late game is pretty fun, building mega bases and stuff, and building giant houses and all that jazz. But man, I love the early game. It takes me back to my childhood of playing Minecraft Pocket Edition on my iPod Touch with my sister and all my neighborhood friends, just having a good time and hanging out. Oh, I miss it. I love being an adult with responsibility. Anyway, okay, perfect. We've got 3 left over. This doesn't look the best on the backside, but that's alright. Who cares about that? We've got a nice little platform for us to build a nice looking house, and I need to go get myself some more wood, and I need to get myself some more logs. Hello, Mr. Piggy. You gonna help me go get some logs? No, obviously you're not. You're just gonna go get in the way of my build. It's looking like it's getting nighttime as well. It's gonna be like, what, day 3 or day 4? I think actually before I start my house, a good idea would be making this farm first so my wheat can start growing so I don't like accidentally run out of food. We're gonna go make our farm first and then we're gonna start our house. That sounds like a good idea. All right, we are back. I'm ready to go make this farm. I went on a little bit of a detour. I needed to get myself some iron, as I want to make myself a bucket and make sure I had 2 so I could find myself a shield. But to be honest, I was just looking for any bit of iron. I literally couldn't find anything anywhere. There was like nothing over there. It was like actually insane. I went to like 3 or 4 different caves. Okay, then. That's nice. Well, there's some iron right there that I didn't find. That's all right. I wouldn't be going for that anyway, because that's really dangerous to go in there. Well, that's pretty cool. There's a mine shaft right next to our little hot spring over here. That is amazing. I guess I was right about there being a little cave underneath our village. But yeah, I went to go get myself some iron because I wanted to make myself a bucket, because I don't want to make my farm where the village farms are. I don't want to make my farm down here. I want to make my farm where my house is going to be. But obviously, I can't transport water without a bucket, because it's not gonna go up. It only goes down, so I needed to go find some iron to get enough to make a bucket, and I found a 2 vein. It's not a lot, but it's enough to make a bucket, and I'll have enough to make a shield as well. So, you know what? It's enough for me. We've got plenty of space over here to go make our little farm. This is where our house is gonna be. We'll make our farm, like, right over here or something. I don't entirely know. And, yeah, let's just go make our farm and get started on the house. All right, and there we go. Our farm is all complete. I know it's not perfect. It doesn't look amazing, but it actually looks mighty fine for me. And listen, I know that water's off center, but that's all right. The 63 blocks make a perfect square. Even though the water doesn't make it a perfect square, it's all right. Although I don't think it reaches this guy over here, unfortunately. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should, in theory, reach that little guy over there. Please reach that little guy over there. Water source. Okay, I'm not thinking it's gonna reach this little guy over here, but that's okay. We have a seed on there. It's gonna grow. It will grow regardless. And it's looking like another sun is about to set, and we still don't have a house. So that is now plan A. But yeah, listen, I know this doesn't look perfect. It doesn't look beautiful, but it is perfect to me. And that is really all that matters, because this is my world. This is my 100 days, not... Well, I guess it is yours, actually, but it's my 100 days. I'm the one surviving. You guys are just watching me survive, and you know, maybe a couple of you are hoping that I die. I'm really hoping that I don't die. I mean, if you are enjoying the video, you should totally, like and subscribe on the video. That would be great. If you enjoy my content, you can stream on Twitch as well. Link in the description. You can join the Discord as well if you're enjoying as well. I have a really fun, inclusive community Discord server. Anyway, shameless plug over. Let's get building the house. Now that we've got our little house under control, I kind of just need to sit here, wait for my food to grow. Where's my farm? Wait for my food to grow, and then I think it's time to go mining. I do want to check out that mine shaft over there, but it's looking scary down there. I've got my shield, I've got my water bucket, but that does not prevent it from looking scary down there, and I can't fight back from any of the mobs. So as much as I want to go in there, I honestly... don't think it's a good idea. While I don't have any materials, I don't have any armor, I get like 3-shot by a skeleton, I get 3-shot by like a zombie. It's just not a good idea. My farm should be grown by now. I've done some AFKing, and it is. That is perfect. But anyway, it's definitely not a good idea to go exploring that mine shaft. I noticed this pretty big little hole over here as well, which is also not a good idea to go exploring in. But this can definitely be a way for us to go down. I need to get below ground and get a mine shaft going, or I guess my own little strip mine going, so I can just get my basic materials. I have a plan on how I'm actually going to go about killing mobs and protecting myself, which is why the shield is so important, and how I'm going to kind of progress the game. Where's my 63rd piece of wheat? Oh, I have extra wheat. When did I get extra wheat? Oh, it was the extra wheat from over there. That's where I got the extra wheat from. Okay, now I remember. So I have 2 extra pairs of wheat, and I have no bones to do anything with that. Actually, I can get some bone meal regardless, though. I never have enough slabs for it, which is so annoying, but I can make myself a composter, and I can get myself some bone meal to get myself 1 more piece of bread. Geez, took 4 for 1? Okay, that's a little aggressive. Excuse me. It is getting nighttime, so let's go to sleep, and then it's time to go strip mining. All right, the inventory is emptied. The food is had. Now it is time to go embark into the great below, the scary, scary caves. I don't have any coal. I don't have any torches. And I don't have any weapon to defend myself. I mean, I guess I technically have an axe, but again, I can't use the axe. I just have to sit here, and if any mobs attack me, I literally just have to run away, which is not good. My plan on how I plan on killing quote-unquote mobs has to deal with mobs just killing themselves. If you have a skeleton shoot a zombie, it kills the zombie and drops rotten flesh. If you have a skeleton shoot a skeleton, it kills the skeleton and drops bones. So if I have mobs kill themselves, then I don't need to worry about killing them, and that's how I can get certain mob drops, which will help me later on in the game. There's no way this is just like a dead cave right off the bat, right? There's no way. There's no way. Come on, man. This isn't even a cave. It just leads to the old ravine. All right. I mean, that's not the end of the world. We can loot this ravine, though. Just get all of this surface iron, and then, to be honest, immediately head back to our house, smelt the iron that we have, potentially get some armor, and then be on our way once again. Let's get this iron. Did already have iron because I had those shears, and then we'll make ourselves a chest plate, and then get to strip mining, and we should be golden from there. Whew. I thought I heard a skeleton. So you see that skeleton right there? I cannot kill it. But this is leading to a cave. And to be honest with you, boop, let's just block up the cave like it doesn't even exist. I don't want to deal with it. We can go into that cave, you know, maybe later when I have some armor, and then we can worry about it. For now, let's just block it up and move on. I do not want to deal with it. Oh, another cave, another cave. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. What's in this cave? Is it just a small cave? I think this is just a small cave. This isn't even really a cave like that. Let's just light this up. I do not want to deal with any of this. I do really want that iron, though. That's something I do want to deal with, is mining that iron. I forgot how slow mining deep slate is with stone pickaxes, so if I can get some iron from these little mini caves, that would be absolutely amazing. And I can... Please be an 8 vein. That would be really nice of you to be an 8 vein. Okay, it's not going to be an 8 vein. 6 vein? Oh, right. Okay, fine. I guess it's just going to be a 4 vein. If I can just get myself enough iron to have 2 iron pickaxes, by the time I get to diamond level, 2 iron pickaxes should, in theory, last me long enough to get 3 diamonds, enough to make myself a quick diamond pickaxe, and then I never need to worry about pickaxe stuff ever again. That second iron vein was 8, so we have 12, which is just absolutely perfect. So we can get ourselves 4 iron pickaxes if absolutely needed. This cave was absolutely nothing, hardly even a cave even. So that is absolutely perfect. I guess I didn't check deeper, but there still doesn't look like there's anything down here. All right, so we have our own little underground area where no mobs are spawning, have spawned, and ever will spawn. That is very, very good. All right, cool. Some redstone. We don't need any redstone. Let's just get back to mining. Literally just like right here. Boom, negative 54. Let's start our strip mine and get our diamonds. Alrighty, well, I guess that kind of actually works out perfectly that this was just right at the end of my mine shaft over here. But yeah, that, everybody, is 4 iron pickaxes, and, this is all I have to say for all of that effort. It's been about 3 days, I'd say, down here in the mines, and I have 16 diamonds to show for it. And no, that is not abnormal. It's actually very, very normal. I have pretty bad diamond luck. I have pretty bad just luck in general. So I'm not even really surprised that I only have 16 diamonds. I'm honestly surprised I have that many diamonds. But yeah, I'm sick of strip mining. I think I got rid of one of my torches over here on accident. I'm sick of strip mining. I'm tired of it. I've been doing it for like 45 minutes, and I'm just blah. I'm blah. So we're going to go back into the surface. We're going to go with plan B, and we are going to go trade with villagers and get ourselves an armor smith so we can get ourselves diamond armor through him, and we can use this 16 diamonds to be our tools. That's where our axe and double pickaxes, shovels, all that jazz can come from. We don't even need to make a diamond sword. I just need to find my exit out of this mine shaft, and then it's back to the village, and it's going to be time to start trading with villagers, getting ourselves an armor smith so we can get our max level armor smith so we can get diamond armor from him. To be completely honest, that should have been the plan regardless, but I wanted to go strip mining, seeing if I would get lucky. I didn't, obviously. in pretty clearly. But that's just the way it is. Head back up to the surface and get started on these villagers. Oh my god, and it's nighttime? Listen, it looks absolutely beautiful, but the nighttime is scary. Let's try not to get jumped on by a creeper. That wouldn't be very good. And just quickly, without even looking or trying to risk any mob spawning, like that spider behind me, into the house, into the house, into the house, into the house, please. Actually, I need you, Mr. Spider. So actually, not into the house. To the Iron Golem! I need the Iron Golem to kill this guy. I need 2 string. Maybe curious as to why, but I have a lot of good reasons for it. I need 2 string because I need to make myself a string duper. String duper is basically exactly what you think it is. You place some string, do a couple things here and there, tinker with it a little bit, and boom, you can duplicate string. It's really easy for trades. Pretty much we can get everything we ever dreamed of through villagers once we have enough string for a string duper. String! String! 1. Okay, we have 1 string. We have 1 string. We got our 2nd string! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Alright, that's literally all we need. Alright, we got 7 bones. That's enough for now. I'm ready to skip the night. The night is scary. Alright, let's put all of this deep slate in here. Unfortunately, I don't have any copper golems to go sort it for me. I believe it is time to go start this villager trading hall. Let's grab this boat, and to be honest, let's grab this deep slate and let's get to building. Okay, so that was very rude of you, Mr. Creeper, to do that. This is why I skip the night, people. This is why I don't like the night. If I didn't walk out of the range of that creeper, I would have just died. I would have just died right then and there. Challenge failed. Luckily, I was still paying attention to my screen. If I wasn't paying attention to my screen there and was just looking at the day counter, just completely zoned out, that creeper would have killed me. But luckily, I've played these games before. Dude, I hate creepers. Creepers are genuinely like the worst mob in the game. They're actually so annoying. I can worry about my glass later, though. It is time to start this villager trading hall. I want to start the villager trading hall maybe somewhere over here. Last night, I noticed all of these villagers just combined inside this cave thing right over here. So I was debating doing maybe something underground, but I think just something above ground obviously just makes sense. Close by the village and kind of in pattern with the village, you know, oak wood, cobblestone, all that jazz. But definitely over here, so I don't need to transport these villagers far, and I can get that guy over there as well to get him all situated. And I brought all this deep slate, and now I'm immediately contradicting myself with the deep slate, so I don't even know if I should use it. And if you see any, like, major contradictions between myself, that's because I record these on different days, and I'm like, oh, maybe this is a good idea, maybe this is a good idea. When previously in the video for you guys, it's just showing, dude, you just said you were gonna do this. Why are you saying you're gonna do this? It's because I come up with ideas in between recording sessions. I do want this to look nice, though, and in tune with the entire world, I suppose, so I guess I will not be using this deep slate, and I will be instead grinding for materials to work on this trading hall. Cue the montage! Alright, well, I finished the outside of this, and, by looking at my inventory, I think I have considerably doubted the amount of cobblestone I'm gonna need for this thing. I think I'm gonna have to break up some of this stuff, put some wood in places so it doesn't just look like a giant, ugly cobblestone building. I'll figure it out. I promise. I'll figure it out. I'll make it look beautiful. I will make it look absolutely beautiful. Trust me. Trust me. Alrighty, and with the floor all cleared, I am out of shovels. My pickaxe is about to break. My axe is, I only have 1 left, and now I have a floor to fill out. What I want to do with the floors, I don't want to use oak wood. I've been using oak wood on everything. I want to use a different type of wood, either dark oak or spruce. So I'm gonna need to go adventuring and find myself a dark oak forest or spruce forest, whichever one comes first. So now we gotta go on a little bit of an adventure, which, you know, that's alright. That's totally fine. First and foremost, before we do go on that adventure, though, I really need to get this armor smith villager really bad, and this string duper made. I need to get just the basic villagers created. Even before the villager trading hall, I need to get these basic villagers created so they can just be done, and I can move them in the hall whenever it's fully finished, and then we can go on our adventure so we can finish the trading hall. And to be honest, it really doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't look that bad after I made that new little entrance. It honestly looks pretty good. A little bit of decoration, throw a good roof on it. That'll look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. All right, put our string right there, break that, and boom, we have our string duper working just like that. See, look at that. Oh, that is just so awesome. So now we can basically just get infinite string, and now I just need to get a fisherman villager, which I do have a barrel for already. Then with all of that, we can keep getting infinite string, and then we can get ourselves basically infinite emeralds and infinite trades. It is so helpful. Eventually, I do want to set up a storage system for this. I just don't have the iron right now for hoppers. I did go back into that ravine and found myself 2 iron, which is how I got enough for the tripwires, but 1 iron is not enough for like 4 hoppers, unfortunately. So now it's just grabbing at least one of these villagers over here and turning him into a fisherman and putting him inside of here. All right, and boom, just like that, we have our first ever fisherman locked in, which means now all of our emeralds can finally start rolling in. All right, this is risky, but I need to get myself a blast furnace to make the armorer. And I have depleted pretty much all of the surface iron in this entire vicinity. So now I'm waiting for it to be nighttime, and it is nighttime now. And I'm gonna see if mobs killing the iron golems is gonna make the iron golems drop their allotted iron. As we've seen, mobs killing each other does make the mobs drop their loot, but I don't entirely know if that same logic applies to iron golems. So we're gonna be experimenting with that tonight, and hopefully it does work, and hopefully we can get some iron from this iron golem, because I really need to get myself a blast furnace, and I really need to get myself some armor, or else I'm gonna have to venture off a little bit early without any armor in order to find myself some iron, which is really risky and really dangerous, which I really don't want to do. I'm gonna want it to be this guy because he's the most dinged up iron golem I can find. So if I can find some skeletons to come shoot at this guy, that would be absolutely huge. Obviously, this is gonna take more than one, but we can start with this guy over here as well as this spider. Oh, this is scary. Oh, this is scary. Come on. Oh, you have an enchanted bow? I don't know if I want to play with that. Oh my god, don't even. Literally don't even. The skeleton is actually terrifying. Come here. Ah, don't shoot me. 4 hearts! Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so risky. To be honest, it might be even more risky to play this game like this. Nice. And he's dead just like that. All right. This is going to take a lot longer than I initially thought, isn't it? Yes! The spider killed him! The spider killed him and he dropped his iron! Oh my god! My theory was right! My theory was right! Okay. I need the zombies to go against the skeleton. And they are... Where's the iron? Boom! 5! He dropped 5! That's so big! Oh my god, that's so big! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh, I was so afraid I was gonna have to wait another night because it's literally turning daytime right now. Oh my god, that's so big! That's so huge. We can get all of the armor we could ever dream of now that we have all of our iron. All right, blast furnace made and blast furnace placed. Just like that, we now have access to the armorer. Oh man, I've never been so excited to get myself an iron helmet. And I'm gonna need so many more. All right, and after a bunch of trading later, we have finally unlocked our very first parts of diamond armor. We have an expert tier armor smith giving us back half of diamond armor. Now, I think that that's all this guy can give us, unfortunately. I don't think he can give us the top half, unfortunately. But I mean, all that means is that I'm gonna have to make myself another blast furnace, and I'm gonna need to get myself another armorer. But I mean, that's all right. Even with just bottom half of this diamond plus this top half of the iron that we have, that is still a lot of protection and plenty to be going adventuring with. We don't need to really be worrying about monsters anymore. I have plenty of levels, especially from trading with all these guys. We can get ourselves a level 30 enchanting book as soon as I can get myself a lectern and get myself a mending villager that can also trade for bookshelves. And then we'll have pretty much everything that we'll ever need villager-wise. We won't really need anything else from it. Everything else I can get just from the enchanting table. I'm only gonna need 1 set of armor. It's hardcore mode. It's not like I'm gonna be dying. I'm only gonna need 1 set of tools. Really, the only villager I need is mending. That's it. That's the only type of enchanted book villager that I need. And I noticed that even in the basement, this nitwit villager is still following me. This guy has been trying to sleep in my bed for the past, like out of the 20-some days that has been going on, this guy has tried to sleep in my bed 5 days of those 20. It's actually insane. Move away from me. I don't care about you. But anyway, I'm gonna trade with these villagers, get myself this back half of this diamond armor, potentially see if I can unlock the top half, and then it is time to go get ourselves some dark oak or spruce. Really, either or. I just need one or the other. All right, cover me with diamonds. Oh yeah. And we are able to get this guy to expert, so let's buy some extra diamond armor. Unfortunately, I do need 2 more, and then we can get him to maxed out expert, and that should be able to get us our maximum diamond armor, which means we won't need to use any of this iron armor, and we will have full diamond just like that. Oh man, I love villagers. All right, let's get our fully expert tier blacksmith, whatever you are, and boom, we can get our max diamond armor. Let's freaking go, dude. And just like that, we can buy the rest of our armor, and boom, we have full diamond just like that. Oh my god, that is so awesome. I feel a lot more safe now, and I feel a lot more ready to venture out into the wilderness. I think it's finally time for us to throw off the iron armor. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna put that on an armor stand somewhere. This is our first ever bit of armor that we made in this entire playthrough. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep this. You know what? I'll keep the chest plate. The helmet can go away. The helmet doesn't really have any significance, but this chest plate has been with us since the beginning, and I'm gonna keep him for the entire playthrough. We should give him a name. I don't know what to name him, but we'll give him a name later on. But this challenge and surviving these 100 days just got so much easier. And as we go to bed, the rain is gonna clear up. The skies are blue. We've got a rainbow greeting us in the nice early morning as we watch the sunrise. I've got my spare bed with me, a brand spanking new shield just in case this one breaks. And it is time to go on an adventure. Alright, I regret to inform you, everybody, that my footage of me gathering all of the materials you currently see in my inventory has corrupted. I know, a lot of fun. Now, as stated literally earlier in the video, this isn't the first time this happened, and to be honest, it probably won't be the last. So if it does happen for the remainder of the video, or it does happen again in my recordings, then you will just see some replay shots and me running around in replay mod, and probably a voiceover. I don't entirely know, though. Obviously, I can't control these things. These things literally just happen on a whim. I would much prefer to have everything documented, especially when you spend like an hour doing stuff and talking to the screen and then, oh, guess what? It's all gone and none of it actually mattered. But anyway, we did get a lot of good loot from that dark oak. We got plenty of dark oak wood. We got some iron I found on the surface. I picked up some copper as well, just in case. I was talking about how copper can kind of maybe sometimes be a good use. I was talking about how it is kind of cool to have the active oxidation. It just gives you something else to like do in your world, cleaning off like a throne or something if you make it out of copper to just clean it off. I got myself some dark oak saplings as well, and luckily it was only a couple days lost. It's not like I lost like a bunch of work, so it really wasn't too bad. But now that we are back home, it is time to go complete the floor to our villager trading hall, and then really just complete the entire build in and of itself so we can get it all situated. I'm pretty excited to get this going. Now, you may have been able to put together what type of floor I'm trying to create, but the actions I'm doing right now definitely give it away. I'm telling you, I've run this checkerboard pattern on my floors quite a lot in the past, and quite a lot in some of my builds just in history, and I love it every single time. It just looks so good. It is so satisfying, and it just in general just looks really, really good. All right, our floor is just about done here, although now I'm gonna have to find a way to transfer these villagers onto the proper wood type, which is gonna be a lot easier said than done. And I know this is technically like wasting wood or whatever, but I am gonna place wood underneath that area over there, just because I like to keep everything cohesive. It's not like I'm gonna be running out of oak wood. I could just make some more. It's pretty easy to make some more. So as long as, you know, I know that everything's cohesive, then I'm chilling, basically. All right, now we're gonna get him over, move this like that. Grab this oak wood, and boom, strip it, and perfect. This guy's little setup is perfectly all done once more. Get him settled back in over here, why don't we? And just like that, he is all good to go once again. It is getting nighttime too, which means it is time for us to go to sleep. Got my bed down here, and then it's right back to it. Oh, took my bed. Right, my bed's right there. I guess we'll just put it right back down here again. But anyway, it is back to it, to finishing this floor. All right, mine that. Put you right there. Strip you, and boom. You, my friend, may head back right there. I may go up right here. Put that right... Come on, go back. Put you right there, and boom. Everything is going in the right direction. All of the wood beneath their feet is properly stripped and properly placed. All of the wood around them now is properly placed as well. And with all that done, I can now strip the rest of the floor, and we will have the entire floor done. I had to make myself another stone axe. I am so sick and tired of using these stone tools, but with this last block, boop, the floor is fully complete. You cannot tell me that that doesn't look absolutely beautiful. Look at that pattern. And now it is time to fill out these windows and basically just build the rest of the trading hall. We have our basic villagers, we have our basic trades, we have our floor done, we have our outside done. Now it's time to fill in these windows, fill in the rest of these walls, get a roof over this thing, and get it all done. First and foremost, though, I am so sick and tired of these stone tools. It is overdue for me to get my diamond tools. We are doing that right freaking now. Grab these diamonds, make my pickaxes. I'm gonna need to make 2 of them actually for Fortune and Silk Touch. Make our nice and shiny diamond axe. And unfortunately, we don't have any obsidian to make ourselves an enchanting table, but that is perfectly all right. We can go get some obsidian from either a cave or a lava pool. I know there's a lava pool nearby here. I just need to find it again. Firstly, though, we are gonna make ourselves a second round of chests just to go put some more crap in. I'm just gonna throw everything in there. Listen, I'm the type of guy who does not organize his crap. I just throw it everywhere and say, hey, cool, it's over there now, and go along with my day. But we can take these stone tools, throw these things out of here. We don't need to deal with them anymore. I am gonna keep that stone shovel on me, and boop, we have all of the tools we could ever need, literally ever. It feels so weird not having a sword in my slot 1, but that is all right. We'll be fine. And it's looking like another day is about to pass just like that, so we're gonna go to sleep and then go find that lava pool. There was a lava pool on my way to finding that dark oak forest, so I'm just gonna venture off, find that lava pool again, come back here with obsidian, and we can get our enchanting table started. And you may think I'm doing too much by trying to go find that one lava pool that I'm pretty sure I saw over here, rather than just go into the cave that I found and use the lava over there, but I really don't want to risk getting jumped by a bunch of mobs. So back to the dark oak forest we go. All right, we should be getting closer to it, and yes, I am correct. It is right here. All right. Let's not have a forest fire. Let's not have a forest fire, please and thank you. Let's stop this lava right in its tracks and mine ourselves all the obsidian that we are going to need, at least to start. I do want to make myself a cool looking nether portal before we end up going to the nether, but for now, it is just going to be mining as much obsidian as I need. I can always just come back here or get obsidian from somewhere else. Yeah, making a cool nether portal and having such an end to this challenge is going to be so awesome. Really hoping I don't die at the end of that dragon. That would not be good. But I mean, I plan on having fully stacked out, maxed out netherite. And the way I'm going to be facing that dragon and technically not even killing it is about to be so tough. Wait, I just realized I can't get leather from anything. I can't kill any mobs and I can't get any leather. I need to get 3 books to make myself a bookshelf so I can get a lectern, but I can't get leather from anything. I'm either gonna need to go find a dungeon or have a mob itself kill one of these guys over there, like a horse or a cow. And finding a dungeon seems pretty scary if I do say so myself. Is it really worth it to go down in that mine shaft to see if we can go get some leather? I might honestly not have a choice. The only way to get leather is find it or have mobs kill each other for it. I mean, I could go find another village that has bookshelves maybe, but I don't even entirely know if those exist anymore, to be completely honest with you. Why can't I just, like, shear the leather off of a cow? Like, why can't... Yeah, why can't... Okay, yeah, like, why can't I do that? Why can't I just pluck a little piece of skin off? You know, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, I guess we're waiting for nightfall. It's back to the original plan of getting mobs to kill mobs for me. This time, horse and cow edition. All right, maybe we can get one of these creepers to come kill it for us. Come here, Mr. Creeper. I know you want to kill this cow for me. Okay, that's a lot of things jumping me. It did work, though. It did work. Telling you, I'm playing with fire over here. Yes, there we go. Good, we got some leather. Man, having mobs able to kill each other is such a cheat code. Alright, he killed him. Let's go! Oh my god, okay, we got all the leather we could ever need. Let's just get the heck out of here, away from these mobs. I hope I never have any interactions with you guys ever again. With this leather, I should have everything that I could ever need. Let's go over here, go below ground, away from the mobs, and into the daytime. Oh my lord, that was terrifying. Seems like every time I have to have an interaction with the nighttime, it just gets even more and more intense, and I really don't like that trend. I'm sorry, I really don't like that trend. I would prefer it to get, like, nicer and nicer every time, instead of more and more terrifying. Alright, boom, boom, those are all of our books, courtesy of monsters killing mobs for us, which means none of it counts for us, and boom, boom, boop, we have ourselves a lectern, which means we have ourselves infinite lecterns, because we can get ourselves infinite bookshelves, if we get the right enchantment, of course. But now we should have infinite possibilities as well. And it's actually very clutch that we got this extra piece of leather, because I just realized I need to make myself a book if I'm going to want to trade with the villager that we have when we get the librarian from the lectern, in order to lock in his trade, because if he doesn't have a emerald for bookshelves trade, and if I don't have enough paper to trade for an emerald, then he has the possibility of just losing his trade, which means we have to start from ground zero. So it's actually really good that we got that extra piece of leather, so we don't need to worry about anything. And I swear, oh my god, what is it with this nitwit villager? Oh my god, please, I want to kill him so bad. Oh my god, I want to kill him so bad. If this video somehow goes, like, semi-viral and we get, like, 1,000 likes on this video, I will make a community post of me absolutely just... I will port this world into 1.21 and, like, 100 block from the sky above mace kill this villager in one hit. He is just getting in the way of everything. He's getting in the way of everything. Like, oh my god. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop, dude. Genuinely. God, nobody invited you to this party. Nitwit villagers are genuinely the worst thing Mojang has ever added into this game. Why do they exist? Why do they exist? Alright, I got the string duper going so I can make sure I have enough emeralds. We've got the lectern placed. Now we just need to keep breaking it and replacing it until this guy gives us the trade that we want. The first trade that I'm going to want to go with and trying to get is very obviously mending. That is, like, the most important trade in the entire game. But because that's the trade I want, I can almost guarantee you it's the trade that I am going to have the biggest struggle of all time getting. I'm just, like, not going to get the trade. I can almost guarantee it. Game, this is when, you know, when I'm talking about the trade, this is, you know, the time to immediately prove me wrong while I'm complaining about not getting the trade by giving me the trade. Please, give me the trade, give me the trade. Ah. Let's go! Oh my god, that was actually so fast. And we get a bookshelf trade from him. Oh my god, wait, that was actually so fast. What the heck? That didn't even take until nightfall. It almost never goes that quick in this freaking nitwit villager. Oh my god. Oh my, you know what? You know what, dude? Dude, no, get up, no, come on, I'm gonna break my bed, go into the corner, and stay in the freaking corner. I never want to see you again. You're gonna stay there that entire playthrough, okay? You're never gonna move from there. You will never, ever see the light of day ever again. What do we name that guy? We need a name for him. We need a name for him, and I need a name tag, and I need to get a name tag and a name for this guy as soon as possible. A name for that guy doesn't really matter so much right now, but what does matter is that we finally have our enchanting table. And I really want to make myself a cool-looking enchanting room in a cool, much better-looking house than whatever I've got cooked up right over here on this hill. So I think it's finally time to go finish the trading hall like I've been telling myself to. And then once we get our max armor as well, I think it is finally time to make an actual proper house for ourselves. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a voiceover this time. I feel like you guys deserve a voiceover rather than every single montage to just be me playing some loud music in the background or upping the background music. That, you know, you guys deserve to hear a voiceover here in some of these longer montages, but this started out with just me grabbing some inspiration from the other village houses, seeing the roofs that they have there and just taking that over here, eventually turning it into the second floor that I will eventually be working on here and completing. Floor pattern pretty much the same as well. It's just kind of standard little house over here. I don't really think I'm going to be doing anything with this. I mentioned that later on in the video as well. I don't really think I'm going to be doing anything with the second floor, but it looks cool. It looks cool, and that's really all that matters. It looks cool, it's functional, it makes the build look a bajillion times better. Same with these giant windows and all of these windows. The windows look so freaking good. But anyway, back to it. Alrighty, and as I place the rest of my glass down, I'm gonna need to know, did you see or did you not see the vision I had for this build? See, look, not everything I make looks absolutely terrible. I think this actually looks pretty darn good. It works in tune with the village with the cobblestone and the oak wood. It's obviously a very big structure. It's not supposed to be in a village, but I think it works really well with the build palette. We can have all of our villagers down here. We can have all of our storage up here. This could also just simply be decoration. It doesn't really need to be anything. And then down here, we've got our string duper and our bed, as well as the unnamed Nitwit villager, which, I still don't know what we're gonna name this guy, but don't worry, it'll come to me soon, trust me, I've been thinking. You know what, I've got the perfect name idea for this guy. I'm sorry if this is anybody's name in the comments below, but, yeah, we're gonna call this guy Bernard. It's just a nerdy name for this nerdy, dumb, Nitwit villager that keeps getting in my space and occupying everything. Just, Bernard, I'm gonna need you to chill out, bro. I'm gonna need you to spend the rest of your life in that corner. And like I said, if this video somehow goes crazy and hits 1,000 likes, I believe that's what I said my goal was. Oh, Bernard, you better pray this video doesn't hit 1,000 likes is all I'm gonna say. But anyway, I'm out of food. I'm pretty much out of materials. And we have a fresh new build on the world in the village. And I have some glass left over so I can finally replace the window that freaking creeper blew up earlier in the video. And I believe it is now time for me to go AFKing once more to have my farm grow the rest of its crops because this farm over here, it's looking a bit dead. I'm gonna need to AFK here for a little bit and grow these crops. Alrighty, it has been a little while. I think it's finally time to go check the farm. And good, everything is grown. Let's freaking go. And go ahead and mine all this crap. Get ourselves some more food. Go trade with that lectern villager librarian guy. And then it is time to get ourselves max armor. Telling you, I am so excited to start working on a new house. Like, this guy's, he's getting the job done. He's certainly getting the job done. But I want to make myself a really cool, unique looking house. And I know that's what you guys want to see as well. You don't want to see whatever the heck this is be the whole thing that I'm living in this entire playthrough. I can totally speak correctly. Or maybe that is something you just want to look at. You just want to look at this the entire time. But, you know, I need a task, and building a new house is certainly a good task to do and something that I want to do, so. And plus, I can't have you guys just thinking I'm some terrible builder. Let's put this bone meal away right in there. Grab our little enchanting table. Grab the emeralds that we need. Make our bread, and be on our way. Get the string duper going so we can get some more string to trade with our villagers. I did empty my inventory out a little bit more just so I can hold more string. Alright, I just need one more trade and then I'm good to finish up all of the bookshelves that I need. I've got my little map in here about how it's actually supposed to look. I just need to get myself 3 more emeralds and I should have all of the bookshelves possible. Yeah, 14. I think 15 is the maximum. I've used all of these guys' double trades today, but I haven't used this guy's double trade, so I just need him to refresh his trade, although the sun is going down. God, these days go so fast. It's actually insane how fast these days are going. Alright, finally, they refreshed. Oh my god, that took forever. Alright, cool. We got a good amount of emeralds. We got another level. Let's head back to the house, put this enchantment table down, and get this started. Now, notably, and very unfortunately, I cannot use an anvil because I do not have any iron for it. So, once again, iron is proving to be the one thing that we just absolutely need and just have such a major lack for, which is really, really unfortunate, but it is what it is. There's not much we can really do about it. We will get more iron eventually. Put you right there. And yes, good. We do have our level 30 enchantments. Let's get my lapis. I need myself a grindstone as well. I can put some cobblestone in the furnace. I'll just cook up some old stairs that I'm probably not going to be using. And let's see what this gives me. Silk Touch, perfect. All right, cool. That's like exactly what I needed. I do need an Unbreaking Villager as well. I really need an Unbreaking Villager. I really need that grindstone like right now so I can get my armor going. All right, and we do have it just like that. Make our, is it stone slabs? I always forget the grindstone crafting recipe. I'm trying to be crafty here and like remember it. I'm like 99% sure it's stone. Is it? Let me look it up. All right, I love how it's absolutely not showing up. That's just amazing. Thank you so much, Minecraft. All right, the power of Google has helped me out here, and I was right in my assumption of how the grindstone is crafted. I knew I remembered. All right, get that placed right there. Let's start one armor piece at a time. and get this stuff enchanted. All right, we got the first part of our armor done. This is all looking pretty good. Prot 3, Prot 3, Prot 4, Respiration, and Aqua Affinity. My boots are unenchanted, but we do have Unbreaking right here. I really need a Fortune pickaxe. That would be really, really awesome. Oh, boom, perfect, right there. Cool, we have our Fortune pickaxe. I just need to go get some more levels. I'm really gonna make myself a cleric over here so I can just trade for bottles of enchanting. But then again, after this first little bit with these villagers, I'm not really gonna need XP anymore. XP is just gonna become a natural thing that I just get. I'm not gonna need it anymore. I mean, I might need it for like renaming items and stuff, but I'll just be casually getting XP as the playthrough continues. But I am probably going to need to repair my armor and tools and such, so I guess having a cleric with XP bottles is a good idea for repairing tools and armor and such. Alright, we're level 30. Let's head back, get this pickaxe enchanted, and then I think it's time to set up this cleric. And then after that, we're pretty much done with the villager trading hall for now. I will need Unbreaking and stuff like that, but I mean, really, what else am I gonna need from it? Okay, so that's awesome. That's actually fantastic, I guess. Okay, nice. Alright, cool. We got him all set up. He is all good to go. Get ourselves some redstone dust and get this guy all leveled up. Throw some of this crap out that I just don't need anymore. That includes that redstone dust that we just got. String Duper has been working overtime over here. Holy moly. That is a lot of string, which means that is a lot of emeralds for us. We can get glowstone from this guy? Holy crap, that is awesome. I want to put glowstone all up around here where this floor is missing over there just to light it up in here. And we can get ender pearls. Oh my gosh, I forgot we can get ender pearls from this guy. Oh my god, I don't need to go grinding for ender pearls. I can just get my blazes, get my blaze rods, and get out of the nether as soon as I'm ready to go there. And boom, the important thing. We can get bottles of enchanting. That's the entire reason we're doing this right now. We have some bottles of enchanting. We have plenty of XP. Let's go finish out this armor and tools. I got rid of the Fortune 3. I'll take this Fortune 2. Yes, because it's going to give me even more than just Fortune 3. That is why you play the strategic game when it comes to your tools. Wow, that was literally like no XP. Wow, that's just awesome. All right, this should be enough to get me to level 30. Please? You've got to be kidding me. You have got, you know what, let me there we go, perfect, cool. Just give me a couple pieces of redstone, dude. Just give me a couple pieces of redstone. I'm so ready to hit level 30. And boop, we are all good to go. Let's do this. Get our Prot 4 boots. It is just Prot 4, but that's okay. We have a feather falling enchantment inside one of our villagers, so once we get an anvil, we can get our feather falling back. And just like that, we are pretty much good to go when it comes to armor. Perfect. And with all that said and done, I think it is finally time to go start working on our new house, and I do have a pretty cool idea on what I'm gonna do for it, and it starts with going over here by where our hot springs are going to be. Our sugarcane is growing, which is pretty awesome, although to be honest, I probably don't need this much now that I already have all of my villagers created. Or, well, basically all my villagers. But I guess it's good to just have sugarcane here regardless. But yeah, I want my house to be over here by where that mine shaft is, right over here. And I know that may seem a little dangerous, but trust me, I've got a good plan and a good idea for this. I really like how the mine shaft over here is very exposed into the rest of the world. And I think it would be so cool to build like a floating-ish like house that is suspended above the ground and is just overtaking this mine shaft over here. We can even have like a little crane thing that might take us into the mine shaft, which I honestly think is just a really cool concept in and of itself. So without further ado, I think it's time to get started on that. I definitely want this to be a house that I can expand upon too. I don't want it to just have a house and then boom, that's it. Let's say later in the playthrough I want to add an extra little area, I would be allowed to do so due to me actually having the ability and space to build off of what I already have built. So it's going to start a little simplistic, but as the playthrough continues, I do want it to be more of an expanded build and look even more cool. Get all this gravel going, get that water flowing, just to make it that much more immersive. To be honest though, now that we have this water going, I kind of want to see what's down there. It's been in the back of my mind throughout all these recordings. I don't know if it's been in the back of your guys's, but I want to see what's down here, see where all those scary mobs are. I see some iron right there. That's pretty cool. We do need a lot of that, and we now have fortune on our pickaxe. Oh, this is kind of scary. This is kind of scary. Do I have any torches on me? I don't have any torches on me. Okay, I'm gonna go get some torches on me, and then we are going to be back to explore that real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm literally just the king of going on tangents. I can never just do one thing at a time. It's always got to be something else distracting me or something else that intrigues me. Let's grab our torches. Let's make ourselves a couple more just so we can have enough. We've got plenty of food on our person. Let's go exploring and then let's go building. To be honest, I'm probably not even going to be exploring like for super long. I kind of just want to see if there's anything down there, see if there's any loots for me to grab. Maybe an enchanted golden apple. That would be pretty nice. See if I can find a dungeon or a loot chest, but I highly doubt it. Of course, it's getting nighttime as soon as I'm about to explore this, so to be honest, honest, I'm probably just better off going right back to the house before I even bother looking at all this. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, I picked myself up some more ender pearls as well, just in case I absolutely need them. Ideally, we won't, but you can never really be too safe, and I shouldn't be rushing in here. Yep. Where's the skeleton? Where's it blowing me from? Oh my god, it's blowing me from in the water. We can't be serious. All right, screw it. Let's go. Mineshaft. Okay, some iron. I don't need the iron pickaxe, but I will take the iron and the bread. That skeleton still wants me. He's just looking at me from all the way over there. You know what? I can grab these cobwebs, too. Cobwebs can be a really good decoration item. This mineshaft is turning out to be pretty clutch. Oh my god, it's also turning out to be pretty small. Oh my, this mineshaft is tiny. I was scared of this the entire time? This mineshaft is itty-bitty. It's not even a mineshaft. There's gotta be like a second floor or something to this that I just can't see. But you know what? That's fine. It doesn't need to be a lot. I'm honestly glad it's not a lot. All right, well, with all that said and done, it is time to go back up and away. That skeleton, I guess, is just gonna live there for a while. Good. I'm honestly glad it wasn't that long because I'm, you know, the tangent of going through the mineshaft and ignoring what I just said I was gonna do for the 20th time throughout this entire playthrough is happening again. So I'm glad I can just like get that out of my way, get my curiosity out of the way, and now we can get back to working on the house with the 0 materials I currently have in my inventory. Yeah, right. To be honest, I really need to go find myself some spruce wood. Spruce trapdoors are like the best trapdoor in the game. So we can go find some of those later, but for now, let's just get the base house built. And then we can worry about decoration. And again, I want this to be expandable, so let's start off not super huge, but just big enough to where we can get ourselves a good, solid foundation going. Yeah, just 3 blocks off the ground over here. Actually, I got a better idea for what I'm gonna do over here, and it does not require wood right over here. It actually requires me to go back into the mine, or wherever I can go get some stone, and get to it, because I need stone bricks. I guess I could use deep slate. I could use deep slate. I do have a lot of deep slate. We'll use deep slate. I have an idea for like a sort of suspended or standing house, but I don't entirely know how I want to execute it. So I'm going to build myself a giant crane, and we're going to have the house being held up by the crane. And I know I said I wanted to build a house that I could expand upon, and I mean, I guess you can kind of expand from a crane. It's definitely expandable. Instead of just building on the house to expand it, which I mean, I guess I could still do to build some really cool, dumb looking, but still pretty interesting looking house that absolutely should not be held up by a crane. I can always just build around the crane. But let's get started. Holy crap, is that another voiceover? Oh my gosh, I think that's another voiceover. Oh my gosh, wait a minute, I think that's another voiceover. Anyway, let's talk about the build, alright? To be honest with you, I don't think I say this later in the video. I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to admit it. I was absolutely looking at a picture of a crane, and I did the same thing to my house with this as well. I was totally looking at a picture of a crane on how to build a crane, because I have no idea how to do it. This is the first time I've ever done something like this. First time I've ever built a crane. But hey, to be honest, I think it looked pretty good. But anyway, the montage is ending, so I got to go away really quickly. Alright, little montage check-in going on right here. We're finished with pretty much the entire bottom of the crane. We've got our little circles right there, our little circles at the top as well. I went to go grab myself some materials before I got this started. I don't entirely know if I'm going to keep that in the montage, but I think this is turning out pretty good so far. This is honestly a pretty darn big crane, but it's supposed to be. So I want this to go maybe about to that length out, and then it's going to be boom, suspended house right over there being hung up by the crane, right over the giant hole, and then on the house that I'm going to have suspended on the crane, I want to have a little platform suspended on the house, suspended on the crane, just to make it like a triple layer of suspension over here. I think this build, when it's complete, is going to be looking really cool over here. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, listen, I've been saying this a bunch. I know I definitely didn't leave the greatest first impression with that first house build, but hey, it's been a considerable amount of time since I completed that build, so you gotta cut me some slack here. I know I've been asking a lot of information in the comments below, but, you know, just as another comment, you can put it all in one comment if you really want to. Let me know your favorite build from the world. I genuinely do want to know. I am putting a good amount of effort into these builds. I do try my best to respond to every single comment possible, but I really don't know how this video is gonna perform. To be honest, my latest videos have not been doing well, and it's been really, really frustrating, so I'm switching up my content here and trying this 100 days. I've been told to try 100 days content by some other content creators, and I'm just like, you know what, screw it. Challenge content is really just not where I'm feeling it right now. I'm not satisfied, so we're doing this 100 days. I'm honestly having quite a lot of fun in it, but it's a new type of content, so I really don't know how it's going to perform. So I will try to like, hard reply to every single comment, as I really like doing that, because I really like interacting with the community. Every single comment, every single like, every single subscription literally just means the absolute world to me. This is my dream one day. I do really want to be a full-time content creator one day, and I just have a feeling that I'm built for it. I keep telling myself that I'm built for it. I have what it takes. I keep on trying. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm gonna keep on trying. Whether this video flops and I make a new channel, because I've been debating doing that, or if this video goes good and this is the content that I'm gonna want to keep moving with forward, then I'm just gonna keep doing that. So I do appreciate if you made it this far in the video as well. I do appreciate that as well. And if you somehow haven't subscribed, please do so. I know I said this earlier in the video, but it's been like 45 minutes to... You know, it's been a while, so I figure I'd give you another reminder if you're enjoying it to just drop a sub. It genuinely does mean a lot to me. I just came to the unfortunate realization that I do not have nearly enough chains to finish off this crane, which is very, very, very sad. I need a lot more iron in order to do so, but I mean, that's alright. We can just build this to where I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want my house floating. I kind of want my house to be like right here, like around this block. Around the same block that I had when I made those initial legs reaching out of the ground. That's kind of where I want this to be placed. So we can just build our house, make the platform for our house, then we can build the chain down as our house is completed, and as I get more iron. There is some iron in the cave below, but it's just too scary to go in there right now, and I'm not gonna be bothered. But this is looking pretty good, and I think you guys have had enough of montages and voiceovers right now, so I will just be back as soon as this platform is done in a snap. Alrighty, well, here is a little check-in while I'm working on the house. We've honestly got some pretty darn good progress going on over here. We've got a nice little 3-layer floor over here. It's gonna be a 4-layer floor here up top, and then we have a little basement area down here as well. This is where I'm probably gonna have a bunch of storage over here. To be honest, I've been at this for about an hour, a little bit over an hour now, and I'm tired. I'm tired of grinding. I need spruce wood really bad for some accents on this build. Like, I need dirt in those little places right there, and then I'm gonna need spruce trapdoors around. I do want to have spruce doors as well on the doors themselves, so I need to go on a little spruce adventure and find myself a snow forest, which means we have to pause work on the house and do a little bit of adventuring. But to be honest, I think it honestly looks really good. It's pretty in tune with the build we have over here with the oak and deep slate. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's going to hang absolutely perfect on the crane. It will be a little lopsided, but that's fine. It doesn't need to be amazingly perfect and perfectly exact, but it will look amazing regardless. I'm really liking this design. But yeah, I honestly, I'm ready for something new. I am ready to go exploring. First off, let's put away a bunch of this crap that I don't need, just some access materials, stuff that I will probably need later on in the build, but just not right now. Grab some dandelions over here so I can make myself some saturation soup, because to be honest with you, I am running out of food very, very quickly, and I don't like that. I'm running out of food so fast. I need to make myself another farm here sometime soon. Oh, one of my dark oak trees grew. That's awesome. Yeah, this farm, it's, you know, it's nice in the early game, but for someone moving and grooving around as much as myself, it is just not big enough for me, unfortunately. Grab one of these beds, be on our way, and it's time to go find ourselves a spruce forest. Holy crap, this looks awesome. I am a big fan of the Shattered Hills biome. This stuff just looks so cool, especially with these shaders. I am going to pick myself up some acacia wood as well, because acacia, listen, acacia has so many haters. I'm an acacia defender, okay? I'm an acacia defender. It doesn't have a ton of uses, but it is a fantastic complementary block, and I will not stand with acacia hate. I love acacia wood. It is such a good complementary block, and I will stand on that till the day I die. But yeah, absolutely love the Shattered Savannah. It looks so cool. Anyway, that's enough sightseeing, though. Let's get back to it. Oh my god, I was beginning to think this ocean was lasting forever. This lasted for so freaking long. We finally find some land on the end of this ocean, and a little shipwreck as well. We can get something from that. Before we even think about doing that, though, let's go to sleep. I do not want to worry about any mobs whatsoever. We found land right at the perfect time. Still no spruce trees, though, which is really, really unfortunate. We get a cool-looking rainbow, but a rainbow is unfortunately not going to deliver me spruce saplings. Listen, I just need one. I just need one. Wait a minute, I just got a great idea called mining the spruce logs that are in the pirate ship. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. I can just take the spruce from here, so if I don't find any spruce wood, I just have it all right here. This is probably all that I'm ever gonna need. We do get a buried treasure map as well as some books. I am gonna take those books. I mean, I really don't need that much spruce, but like anything whatsoever is very, very helpful. So I'm just gonna completely take everything from this pirate ship that I possibly can. That includes this loot and much needed iron. If I somehow don't find any spruce saplings, then we can just turn back and we won't be completely empty-handed. Alright, well, I've gotten pretty much all of the spruce possible from this thing. There's a few blocks that I'm probably gonna miss, but these seem like the last couple that I need. We now find ourselves with about 2 stacks of spruce wood, as well as some spruce logs, which will be very, very, very helpful for building. I'm still gonna try and find a snow biome, but if I make it to like 2,000 blocks out and I still don't have anything, I'm just gonna turn back to the village because I don't have a crap ton of food, and because I can't kill anything, if I run out of food, I'm literally just like dead. I have to just sit there and like farm stuff and wait for food to grow, and I really don't want to do that. So we are gonna hop back in the boat and see if we can find anything. I really, really hope that we do. Actually, wait, before we go, I need to go through this buried treasure map. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I'm going the opposite way. I think it was this way, closer to where the shipwreck already was. That would make a lot of sense, too. Yeah, it's loading in now. It's by where the shipwreck is. We can get a lot of valuable stuff from this. That's actually so huge. All right, it's right on this beach is what it's telling me. Let's grab this boat and do the Philza Minecraft abandoned treasure trick, which means it should be right here. Philza Minecraft, you've never let me down before. He usually knows what he's doing, and he absolutely does. It is right here. Oh, wow, that's kind of underwhelming, to be honest with you. But we get some cooked salmon. That is awesome. And with this gold, we will actually just sit here, eat this one piece of bread, and then we will grab this gold and be on our way now. Oh, cool, a village. That's nice. Well, I guess if we never found that shipwreck and food, whatever, we would have been able to restock over here. Let's see if there's any loot for us to pick up here. If not, we'll just, again, be on our way. Alright, nothing too crazy from the village. You know, a little bit of loot here and there. A bunch of wheat, which is really good. I mean, just look at all those hay bales. But nothing overall too crazy. With the hay, though, that means we have a bunch of bread that we can make, which means we don't actually need to worry about starving, which means I can probably venture out so much further into this than I previously intended, which means I'm not stopping until I find a spruce forest. And I'm not stopping. I am not freaking stopping, bro. Oh my god, some cherry blossom? Okay, so we find cherry blossom before we find spruce. That's a bit insane, I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna grab myself some cherry blossom saplings just while I'm here, because literally, why not? Cherry blossom wood is absolutely awesome. I want plenty of pink petals for my build. 2 stacks is plenty, 2 saplings is plenty, but I would like some more if they would drop like right now. 3 saplings, alright, perfect. Okay, now let's go find ourselves a spruce forest. To be honest, I probably don't need the spruce door as well. Snow? Oh my god. Snow biome. Please have trees. Please have trees. Please have trees. Dude, if there's no trees in here, I'm just turning back. There's no way there's no trees in here. I'm literally begging you. Oh my god, please. You've got to be kidding me. Uh-oh. That's not good. You've got to be kidding me, man. Really? Really, dude? This is it? This is what I traveled 3,000 blocks for. A snowy lump. I'm turning back. I've got enough spruce wood. I've been adventuring long enough. I'm going home. I'm homesick. I've got enough spruce wood to be the decorative block that I need it to be. I'm going home. Screw you, snow biome. No way! No way! No way! No way! On the way home? On the way home! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my... god. Oh my god, with a full inventory. Spruce wood. Yes. 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 It's not all wasted. It's not all wasted. Oh my god, spruce wood. Oh my god. 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 Can you tell I'm happy? Can you tell I'm happy? Can you also tell that it's late at night because I'm low-key very, very excited, but I'm trying to be quiet because it's low-key like 3 a.m.? Oh, thank god. Give me a spruce sapling. I'm gonna need a couple of them before I'm confident enough to move on. Oh, there's my second. There's my third. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was gonna say as well, I was literally gonna say in another jump cut to be like, the only way I'm stopping is if I'm either coming home or I find spruce. And I decided not to say it because I just was gonna go home defeated. I'm like, okay, I'm not getting spruce wood. This is the only spruce wood that I have in the entire world. Is this just over stack and a half? But then we literally just find it completely randomly on the way home. Oh my god, that's so clutch. All right, now I am going home. I miss my home. Ah, home sweet home. That was quite the long adventure, if I do say so myself. I am so glad to be home, man. Oh my lord, am I glad to be home. We have a very large inventory filled with a bunch of stuff, and I am going to need another chest to empty it all. First and foremost, though, let's get our new trees planted. This includes our spruce and our cherry blossom. We'll plant them right next to where we have the dark oak saplings over here. We'll go spruce, 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 cherry, cherry, and cherry. And now it is time to organize this inventory and continue working on the house. I am so freaking excited. All right, the inventory's all clear and organized now. This guy keeps coming into my house and picking a job. I had to move my grindstone up on the ceiling and this barrel up onto the wall just so this guy can stop picking a job in my house. It's actually really annoying. But anyway, it is time to go back to working on the house, and I will be back when it's all said and done. Ah, I bet you thought I wasn't coming back, did ya? Well, guess what? Here I am. I gotta say, I absolutely loved putting the decoration on this house, building the roof, putting all the access decorations and dirt and stuff. I ended up getting dirt, then I needed to go get grass, which was really annoying, but it is what it is. Again, same spiel as the crane. I was absolutely looking at a picture of how to build one of these starter houses, but again, what I do with these builds, I put my own little touch on it. I think it ended up turning out pretty good. Just, let me know what you think below. Alrighty, we have finished up with the roof over here. Just gonna add these final finishing touches, and now the entire outside of the house is basically entirely done. Look at how beautiful this looks. I gotta do some decoration with the windows on the second floor, but overall, the entire outside of the house is basically pretty much entirely done. And it's honestly looking pretty dang good. If you were to bring an old version of me into this Minecraft world and say, yeah, you're gonna be the one building this, I would genuinely be awestruck with you. I would not believe that I would be able to build something as cool looking as this and as just genuinely as good as this. So I'm honestly pretty proud of what we've been able to build here with this house. I do want to finish up the outside. And then, to be honest, I need to start preparing for the end game here. I do have a plan on how I'm going to quote unquote kill mobs, since, I'm not going to be the one killing them, and that requires me getting some pets. I need to get myself some wolves so I can start breeding those wolves, and obviously breeding takes time, and time is low-key not on our side. It is currently day 56, but it's actually day 57 because, again, I'm counting day 0, which means the days have been speeding up very, very quickly, especially by building this house, and it's gonna start getting into the end game here very, very fast, which means I need to get those wolves, and I need to get those wolves pretty much like right now. So I'm going to finish up putting the finishing touches on the outside of the house, put the windows in, everything will be done by then, and then we can worry about decorations and filling in the house. But we will basically just have the entire full house done and looking all nice and amazing. Alright, it is unfortunately getting nighttime before I even have time to work on the rest of the house. I've got my glass cooking in the furnace. I do not want to skip this nighttime. I'm going to need this nighttime to get myself some more bones, get myself some rotten flesh from zombies. So it's time to go put our iron golems to work and get ourselves some more mob loot for breeding the eventual wolves that we are going to tame. Now it's literally just time to wait for mobs to spawn and take it one mob at a time. Here's a couple skeletons. I need these guys to come after me. Just the skeletons. I don't care about the creeper. Was nervous about my thorns and how that might technically count as a mob kill. To be honest, even if it counts as a technical mob kill, it's not actually me killing the mob. So, yeah, I don't care. Oh my god, they're shooting each other now. Oh, wait, that doesn't matter because it still does damage to each other and it still drops the items. Perfect. All right, get him. Thank you so much. All right, 17 bones. Perfect. Come on, get them for me. Thank you very much. Kaboom and kaboom. All right, we got 24 bones now. That's enough for me. That's perfectly fine. Let's just find a random bed to sleep in and get back to the daytime. All right, we are completely pelted with arrows now. Ow, my head. I've got only arrows coming out of my head. Oh my lord, that's not healthy. But I do have some glass cooking in here. Let's finish cooking, put some planks in there, get our glass panes. To be honest, that's definitely more than enough for the house, but I'm just gonna finish it up with these. Make the panes and be back on our way to the house. Finish up the outside and then go find some wolves. Alright, those are the final glass panes. I actually ran out of glass panes and had to go make myself some more, so it took a little bit longer than I expected. The night is falling, so that is another day down the drain. And to be honest, I really want to go look at what this build looks like in third person, because I know that it's going to look really cool from an outside point of view. Unfortunately, the little chains are going to be a little off-centered here, but I honestly don't really care. I'm not going to be moving the build over, but I really want to go look at this from an aerial point of view, and I don't really have any way to do that, so I'm gonna go install a free cam mod real quick, and then we're gonna go look at this thing from a third-person point of view. Alright, the free cam mod has been installed. We are now in free cam. Let's put ourselves in FOV 30 so we can look at this very cinematically. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is gonna look so freaking cool when it's all done. I think it looks really good right now. Just look at that. That's such a nice, cute little house to have in your hardcore world. And now that I have the satisfaction of looking at my house from afar and in a third-person point of view, it is time, because it is a new day, to go find ourselves some wolves so we can start building this army. Now, I have a good roadmap for the remainder of how I want this challenge to go, and it's gonna start with getting the wolves, and then it's time to start building our really cool, awesome, big, awesome, cool nether portal, which I don't even know where I'm gonna build it, but it's get wolves, you know, build a cool looking nether portal, finish up the house, and then, you know, we'll just play it by ear from there. I've got all my bones on me. I've got all my rotten flesh on me. I don't even know where I can go find wolves. I know when I was traveling to go find that spruce forest, I found a couple in some of those forests. So I guess I'm just gonna start venturing back this way to see if we can find ourselves some wolves, but I'm not too confident on where I can find them. Ideally, I could just find them close in this birch / oak forest over here. That would make life a lot easier. I do have a bed on me as well in case it does get nighttime, so we can skip the night, but ideally this is just a really quick endeavor. If I could just get a bunch of wolves and be done with it, that would be great. That would be awesome. And it's looking like I was correct that there were wolves very close by here. Okay, you're taking all my bones, dude. Come on, I'm running. Okay. Fat ass. Jesus, bro, 11 bones? Share some with the class, holy crap. All right, now I just need a second one, and ideally I can get a third and fourth one as well with the rest of these bones. Oh my god, there are like no wolves in this entire freaking forest. This is insane. I can't find a second one anywhere. I really need more than one. One is not enough to start myself a wolf army. Well, I guess for now, let's just take little fatty over here and take him back to the house to sit him down. Wolf AI is not very smart, so let's just get this guy home safe and sound where we don't need to worry about him anymore. And I'm gonna need to make myself like a pit, like a dog pit, I guess. I know that's not the greatest conditions for a wolf, but yeah, you know, he's just gonna have to chill there. And you know, the dog pit, I promise I'll make it a great dog pit. It'll be the greatest dog pit you'll ever see, actually. But we can't have a dog pit with only one dog, so we gotta get ourselves another wolf really bad here. Oh, I thought that sheep was a wolf. Come on, dude. I just need one more at least. Okay, I'm on my like third forest now, and I still have not found a single second wolf in sight. Now listen, this terrain looks really cool, don't get me wrong, but I do not care about terrain. I care about getting a freaking wolf. Oh, an abandoned portal, cool. Good. Actually, I need to raid one of these. I plan on using some abandoned portal aspects for my nether portal that I end up planning on making, and oh my god, this thing is like perfectly fully complete. There's no lava here. Did I come here? Oh my god, I think I came here. Oh my god, I raided this already. When did I raid this? I think I might have raided this and cut it out, but now that I'm here again and still waiting for wolves, that's a black sheep, that's the complete opposite of a wolf, I'm gonna mine myself some obsidian, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna need for my nether portal back at the house. You know, I'm starting to think wolves went extinct or something. That's just the last one on this entire seed. I cannot find one anywhere. This is literally when you like have something IRL and you just always have it and you can always see it, it's always there, and then as soon as you actually need it for something, it's just entirely gone. Or you're in an argument with somebody and they say, give give me proof, give me proof. And every single bit of information that you could ever possibly have about the current subject you're arguing about immediately leaves your head. It's all just gone. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now, except it's coming down to, instead of facts and an argument, it's Minecraft wolves. There's just none here. They're all gone. Are we serious? Is this just a new village? Is it just another village? Did I just stumble upon another village and another cherry blossom biome before I find a single second wolf? Are we serious? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way, dude. Like, come on. We can't be serious. Oh my god, a third village. Wow, a third village. Wow, that's just awesome. I guess there's more villages in this world than wolves. Crazy how I don't need villages and now they're in abundance, but I need a singular wolf and they've gone completely extinct. On the bright side, I'll have enough bread to last me the entire rest of the challenge. But on the negative side, I won't be able to complete the challenge if I can't get this second freaking wolf. I can't kill anything. I need the wolves to kill them for me. I need this so bad. I need it so bad. We aren't real. We aren't real. This has to be rage bait. Wait, no. This has to be rage bait. This has to be the village I just went to. This has to be the village I just left. There's no way. There's literally no way. This has to be the village I just left. Not the previous one, but like the... Oh, yeah, that wasn't there that last time. Oh my god, it's a fourth one. It's a fourth village. Oh my, this has to be rage bait. Genuinely, I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Can I please just find a freaking wolf? One more. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's it. Like, I get it. I'm really never gonna run out of food again. Can I please find a wolf now? Thank you. All right, we're back at the old village, and we're going into our, like, 6th or 7th forest. All right, still nothing in any of these forests, so I'm just gonna start heading home, and hopefully we find one on the way there. All right, well, we did manage to make it home safe and sound, still with only the one wolf in our possession, so instead of going that way, which has not led us to have barely any success, it is time to go the opposite direction, and the direction that I've gone pretty much every other time in, and see if we can find anything above this hill and on this mountain, because this whole situation is a bit ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my god! Oh, don't even think about going anywhere. Don't even think about yes! Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes, you were here the entire time. You were here the entire... Yo, bro. Oh, there he is. Okay, I lost my horse. Okay. Come here, dude. Come here, little buddy. Let's go home. Let's go home. Please and thank you. Oh, my lord. Thank you so much. The wolf was just right here the entire time, right behind our house. All right, good to know. Ideally, I can find some more, but I'm not gonna bank on that. I just found 2, and it took me this long to find 2. Let's just get these guys breeding so we can get started on our army. Eventually, I do want to save this cat. I'm kept that cat in a boat for the sole purpose of taming it one day, because I really like calicos. Calicos are really cute, but I don't really have the time to go fishing right now, so it's time to settle for dogs. And now that we have our second dog, we can finally make our little dog pit and get these 2 started on their lovely journey as mother and father. I want to build the dog pit close to where I'm going to have my nether portal actually be, and I don't even know where I'm going to be placing that, so let's decide where we are going to do that. I believe earlier on I said I was going to put it somewhere on the mountain over here, but to be honest, that's kind of really far from where my house is. I feel like it would be really cool if we put it below the house, like below ground in the little mineshaft cave we have down below there. Actually, as a matter of fact, I am gonna need easy access to a nether portal, so I really shouldn't be building it below ground right there. Maybe we do just something simple like this. Let's just break the inside of this over here, and this can be our door to where our nether portal is. Something nice, easy, quick, and simple as that. All right, little fellas, come on now, come on. Who's ready to go spend the next 15 days inside of a dirt pit? I know you two are. With all that said and done, though, the dog pit has been completed, so it's time to tame these guys. Breed them real quick. Come on, make ourselves a little baby wolf, please and thank you. All right, awesome sauce. Let's sit these guys down so they don't teleport near me, and now we honestly just, have to wait for little puppy to grow up and for those wolves to get recharged again. And we should have an army in no time. Let's make ourselves our cool looking nether portal over here, just like that. And I want to have some decorative, whatever word you want to call it, blocks over here. And with all that said and done, our nether portal is now completely set up. It isn't nearly as glorious as I initially intended it to be, but it is perfect regardless. And to be honest, now that it's lit, I kind of want to go through. I'm really scared to go through, just to be completely honest with you. Having gone to the nether this entire time, I don't know what this spawn is gonna bring us. Let's hope I don't just immediately die when I go through here. Oh my god, wait, I'm actually scared. I'm actually terrified. I'm get my gapple. Do I have like a boat? I don't have a boat. Oh, let's just go. The nether is usually never scary. It's never this scary, but it's hardcore mode. Please don't be a floating platform. Oh, it's not a floating platform. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying though. By a basalt delta. By just spawning in another way. Spawning in another ways is good. Oh my god, I actually just have chills going down my spine right now. I'm actually terrified. I need to do just a little bit of exploring, see if I can maybe scout myself out in Nether Fortress. I'm gonna need to find one regardless. I might as well just start now. I'm gonna need to get netherite anyway, so I need to go into the nether regardless. Oh god, run. Oh my god, block it up. Okay. Oh my lord. What do I do? My entire exit is now blocked off with lava. Oh my god, look at this. I do not want to be dealing with all this lava. Block that up. I don't want to deal with all that crap. Okay, let's see if we can't find ourselves a nether fortress or something over here. Oh my god, Piglin. Don't even. Literally don't even, dude. Oh my god, those eyes are terrifying. Look at those eyes, dude. That is horrifying. Okay, I'm gonna need to just ignore that guy and come back here when I have a lot of gold to give them. All right, we're home, and it's nighttime. Okay, cool. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm so freaking scared of the nether, dude. Like, oh my lord, I'm scared of the nether. Like, genuine fear and like I'm terrified of it. But I'm gonna need to conquer my fear in order to beat the game. I'm gonna need to find myself a nether fortress, build myself a safe passage to said nether fortress for me, myself, and my wolves. I think I should go back in, guys. Let me make myself some more hay, some more bread, 21 more pieces. I think I should go back in. I think that's honestly just the best idea for me. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Everything wants to kill me. Let's start by blocking up this platform so I don't accidentally fall into lava or panic fall into lava. I don't have any fire resistance potions or anything like that. No. No. Let's seriously not do that, please. Get these gold boots on, but let's seriously not do this with the ghasts, okay? I can't even, like, get return to sender. I can't fight it back against ghasts, which makes this that much more terrifying. Oh, that's a bastion. Yeah, I don't need that whatsoever. I'd prefer not to get absolutely jumped by a piglin brute. That wouldn't be very fun. I'm just gonna completely ignore this, actually. I'm not even gonna bother playing with that. I'm just gonna completely ignore that and go in an opposite direction. Oh my god, I hear ghasts everywhere. Please? No. Oh my god, he just blocked off my exit. You did not just block off my exit, dude. I will relog. I'm so serious, I'll relog. Anything to make that guy despawn. Please despawn, dude. I'm so serious, please despawn. There's like nothing over there. There's nothing over there that I can see in an eye's distance. I might have to go through the basalt delta. I really don't want to do that, dude. Oh, I really don't. Those magma cubes can literally OHKO you into lava, and it's just cooked by that point. Oh my god, my heart is actually pounding. My heart is... You guys have no idea how stressed out I am right now. I don't know how stressed out you guys are watching this, but I'm genuinely so stressed out right now. It's insane. Oh, my nether portal. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god. Get me out of this dimension. No. I can't leave. I'm stuck here. I need to find a nether fortress. You know what? I can find one later. My wolves have... It's enough time has probably passed where my wolves need to be tamed or breeded again. All right. Stand up, guys. Stand up. Can you guys breed again? Okay, you can. Okay, good. I timed that good. Perfect. Sit down. Be humble. All right, cool. Okay, it's turning nighttime again. I'm low-key gonna need it to be nighttime because I need to go farm rotten flesh and zombies for food. Let's go do that. Come on, little buddy. Follow me to your demise. Come on. Right over here. Help me out, homie. Thank you very much. Boop. We got one more piece. If we can get to about 16, I think that'll be perfect. Excuse me, leave that villager alone. You should come follow me and die instead. I like that idea. And he died to fall damage, so he didn't drop rotten flesh. All right, that's awesome. Oh, cool. There's another one. Boop. There he is, but he's gonna fall, so he's not gonna drop flesh. Okay. Oh, he did drop it. Okay, I guess I just got unlucky that one time. He ended up dropping 2, which is unfortunate, but there's another zombie right here. Please drop 1. He also dropped 2. Like, I'm just gonna keep going until I get an even amount, unless the night ends, which it's looking like it's about to. Yeah, the sun is coming up. All right, I guess 21 is all we are going to get. Unfortunately, I think it's time to go back into the nether. I really don't want to go back, but I need to explore into that basalt delta, over that big lava pool, and see if I can find myself a nether fortress, because I do really need one. The mini wolves still haven't grown up, but these guys are not ready to breed yet. Okay, awesome. You'd figure after an entire day they'd be ready to breed, but I suppose not, actually. So let me go empty my inventory, and then let's get headed over to the nether. Alright, and with our inventory emptied, it has now all been replaced with cobblestone. I got myself a few stacks, as well as grabbing that old deep slate that we had from those mining trips way earlier in the video at this point. Now, I know cobblestone can't be blown up by ghasts, but I'm unsure if deep slate can be blown up. I think it can't. I'm like 99% sure. I mean, it would make sense if deep slate wouldn't be able to be blown up by ghasts, right? Like, that would make a lot of sense. Maybe that would make too much sense. I mean, it is Minecraft, so we'll see. I don't know if I should travel this way or this way. I mean, this way is literally just a giant pool of lava where a singular ghast shot can shoot me off, and this way is a basalt delta where a single magma cube can shoot me off. But it doesn't really look like there's anything over here, to be honest with you. Then again, it doesn't look like there's anything over here, to be honest with you as well. I really don't know. I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna have to build a bridge regardless, because I'm gonna need this pathway for my wolves. So I think I should just build straight out, start building a bridge, build a pathway, and see if we get lucky. see if we can just get lucky. And it seems like we have reached an endpoint, which is pretty good if I do say so myself. I don't know if I should keep building straight. I'm gonna do a little checkpoint over here, see if I can find anything. If not, I'm just gonna keep building straight. I mean, literally, why not? I don't know if I should go into the basalt delta. I'm really scared of those magma cubes. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Although there is more lava, but I don't know. Lava hasn't scared me yet. There's also basalt delta over here. This biome is following me everywhere I go. Here, we'll go into that little cave over there. And you know what? I just came up with an absolutely ingenious idea, which is a lot better than the initial idea I was planning when it came to this whole wolf situation. I was planning on just making a nether highway in the nether to the fortress when I inevitably find one, when I can just do the smart thing called make another portal. And take my wolves over to the new portal. I'll have to travel a little bit longer in the overworld. I'll probably have to travel like a few thousand blocks, but the overworld is significantly more safe. So you know what? We're gonna do that instead. I do have that obsidian back at the house, so I can just make another nether portal. I think I'm gonna mine into this chunk over here. Oh my god, Soul Sand Valley? Are we serious? Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, that's literally so scary, dude. I guess Soul Sand Valley is better than Basalt Delta. Is that what I think it is? No way. Is that a fortress? Dude, but fortresses in Soul Sand Valley suck. Oh, it is a fortress. Oh my god. Okay, we found a fortress. That's the good news. Bad news, it's in the worst possible biome for it, the Soul Sand Valley, where extra wither skeletons and normal skeletons can spawn. Okay, I think it leaches into the nether wastes? No, it leaches into the Soul Sand Valley over here. Oh, come on, dude. All right, but we found a fortress. We found the fortress relatively unscathed. I think we head back to the overworld, grab our obsidian, head all the way back here, make our nether portal, and then adventure home. Oh, hello. I am going to build myself a 2-block pillar over here so I can just mine down whenever I'm fully done with the nether fortress. And just like that, it is time to roll. I am going to be taking every single necessary precaution. Totally gonna get jumped on right there, I'm not gonna lie. That is 100% gonna happen. So let's just block this up to avoid any and all wither skeleton encounters. Now I gotta remember that the wither skeletons can also just straight up spawn in the fortress, and I really don't want any of them spawning behind me. So we're gonna do this up top, and that's gonna indicate a clear passageway. Blaze spawner! Oh, dude. Oh my god, huge. Oh my god, literally massive. Literally huge. That's everything. That's literally everything. And it's now completely, fully secluded. Oh my god, that's so big. That's so big, dude. Block all of this up just so we have absolutely no loose ends. And now it is time to go make that nether portal. We are just gonna build this portal right here and get the heck out of this dimension. It's probably going to be nighttime. It's definitely going to be nighttime. Let me grab a bed just in case. Have my shield protecting me. I shouldn't have any creepers spawn on me. Whoa now. It is nighttime. Let's just go to sleep real quick. Try not to get jumped by a polar bear. That wouldn't be very good. Where are we? Oh my god. My lord, we're very far. Wow, we're very far. Oh my. Wow, we're really far. Oh my. Wow, we're really far. Wow. Oh! Jeez! Oh my god, I'm thinking! Oh my god, dude, I just had, my heart just sank. Excuse me. Oh my lord. Oh my god, it's like 2 a.m. and I screamed. Please chillax on me, twin. All right. Well, I'm stuck on this platform with a polar bear trying to kill me. That's okay. We're really far. We are about 4,000 to 5,000 blocks away. That's a lot farther than I initially thought, but that's okay. That's okay. We need to remember these coordinates. Let me also write these down real quick. All right, and I guess now it is just time to head back to the house. And if anything cool happens, I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, we will be back in a flash. All right, I'm seeing some cherry blossom and some spruce wood. I'm recognizing this terrain, which means we have officially made it home from our journey. And to be honest, that wasn't too bad. That actually was not bad, like, whatsoever. It was about a 1.5 Minecraft days, I'd say. But that includes skipping the night, so that was probably about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes of traveling time. Maybe even if that, I don't know. I was moving pretty quickly. I did get some good loot while I was out. I found a shipwreck, which led to buried treasure, which got me some iron, some fish, and I got myself some armor trims, which is pretty cool, but I'm not going to use those until I have netherite. To be honest, I might not even get netherite. I mean, I might, but I might not. I don't know if I'm going to get netherite or not. These guys are hopefully ready for breeding again, and they are. Perfect. All right. The army grows. The army is growing. To be honest, I know spawning in, like, those ice spikes and, like, ice glacier biomes make it really scary because, like, sometimes the platforms of land can be really, really far across. The platforms of land in that, like, ice biome was no longer than, like, 20 to 30 blocks at maximum before I got onto solid land, and I was really moving after that. So transferring the wolves from the wolf pit all the way to the nether fortress is honestly not going to be that hard and tedious of a task. I didn't need to make any bridges or anything. I can literally just take all the wolves and run over there. If I lose a couple strays, that's okay. Now it is literally just waiting for wolves to be ready to breed and all that stuff. And in the meantime of that, we can work on the hot spring, we can work on the house. We have a lot of time to kill. Ideally, we start getting some adults soon. I'm looking at you, very first wolf ever bred into this world. Please grow up, please. Thank you. I think the plan right now is get ourselves a second pair of diamond boots real quick, because I want to make sure that I have a fire protection pair of boots. These ones just have normal protection, but I want to have fire protection. As I've stated a couple times, this version that I'm playing on is 1.20.1, which is the greatest version of all time. So just by having fire prot 4 boots will allow me to get the full 60% fire resistance from any sort of fire damage. But I need 14 emeralds. Let's go grab our emeralds from the old house. And it's looking like we're enchanting tonight. Okay, well, I don't seem to have any emeralds, so I'm starting to think that I just never had any to begin with, or I used them all, so I guess it's grab the good old shears, let's get the string duper on, and get ourselves some emeralds. And I know I'm probably going to get comments about this, so I'm just going to explain this right now as well. When I start the string duper, you see that little command that's running that says disarmed true. That is not a sort of cheat to get this string duper working. The string duper does work in survival Minecraft. It is a little buggy. It has to be like facing a certain direction, which is why it's facing east instead of like right in front of me, which is where I'd prefer it to be facing. The reason why that command runs is simply because I'm on Forge and string dupers don't work on Forge, so I had to install a mod that made that work because I'm used to just playing in Fabric, and string dupers do work in Fabric as well as vanilla Minecraft. Forge is just, they just have a bug where the string duper doesn't work, so I went ahead and just installed a mod to fix that little bug for me. I do think we have enough string though, finally. We might not have enough, but ideally we have enough. It's literally only 14 emeralds. Like, that's really easy to get. I probably actually have too much, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm overachieving here on the string. Let's just grab our boots real quick and throw this string out because it's literally infinite. We don't need it. It's literally infinite. You know what? Throw this emerald out too. You know what? We're gonna give Bernard an emerald over there. It's the only emotion he'll ever touch in his entire lifespan. Now it's time to get ourselves fire protection. Oh, perfect. Wow, I so love it when it actually gives you the enchantment you want for the first time of doing it. God, that literally never happens, dude. Oh, fire prot and unbreaking. That is so awesome. And this skeleton, you're really not gonna let me sleep, bro? Oh, never mind. I'm just perfectly far enough away to where I can sleep in front of the skeleton. Awesome sauce. All right, it is officially a new day, which means it is time to go get back to work over here. And I think I want to go work on the house a little bit. I want to get the decoration on the house going over here and just kind of just finish that off, to be honest with you. If I could just finish the house, that'd be great. To be honest, I'm probably still going to keep the majority of my storage stuff in this house because that's just how I work. Once all my stuff is placed, it's placed. It's not moving. I'm sorry. It's just not moving. First and foremost, we can start by actually connecting the chain from the top of the crane onto the house, which I definitely still don't have enough chains for, but that's okay. Break this little guy, put a oak plank there, and to be honest, I think I'm just gonna put this guy right here and act like the chain is broken. I think that works. I think that works perfectly fine. What I do need to do is get the back end of the crane over here done, because it can't just be a giant arm sticking out, because that's not how cranes work. That's not how pulley systems work. So let's get the back end of the crane built real quick. Cool, that looks all right. It's a little off center. That's like 1 block off center, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. It's totally 1 block off center. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. It's also a little bit big. I think I'm going to remove that last block. All right, let me fix it. All right, let's see what that looks like. Why don't we? That's so much better. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my god, that's literally night and day difference. Oh, that's literally perfect. Look at that, dude. Oh my god, look at that. I forgot I had a free cam mod. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's actually just amazing. Our beautiful little cozy floating crane house. Look at that. That just looks so cool, man. Oh my god, that looks so freaking cool. I am so proud of this build, dude. Oh my gosh. And with all that done, this is pretty much entirely done. I don't really know what else I could add to this to make it look really good. Maybe like some leaves or whatever, but I don't want to add just like generic leaves. I could maybe add like some cherry blossom leaves or some azalea leaves. Probably some azalea leaves, but I haven't found an azalea tree this entire time. So maybe if you guys want a 200 days, then we'll decorate with some azalea leaves. For now, though, I think I am gonna go back into the nether and mine for my netherite. I think that's a good play. Let's get stacked. Let's get covered in debris. Before we do that, though, I really need to make myself an anvil to get my pickaxes with mending, because I finally have enough iron to get an anvil. I know, right? It's actually been like the entire time, and I just haven't had an anvil. But now I finally have enough iron for it. I think because I'm 1.20 as well, the smithing table doesn't require the upgrade templates. Oh my god, it does. It does because of the armor trims. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need upgrade templates. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need to go into that bastion if I want to get upgrade templates. Yeah, that's not worth it. That's not worth it, my friend. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I do want to get netherite. Netherite does look cool, but I am not even gonna bother with the upgrade templates. I am just going to get myself 2 netherite ingots to use the armor trims with the netherite rather than netherite armor and use the armor trims with diamonds. Again, if this somehow goes crazy and you guys want a 200 days, I'll get netherite in the 200 days, but in this 100 days, I'm not going to go through the hassle of finding an upgrade template and then risking my life right near the end of it for the sole purpose of netherite. Netherite is not that important. It's not that crazy. All it does is reduce your knockback and give your tools and armor more durability. I do need this mending book, so we're going to put it on our fortune pickaxe first. Grab another book over here. Empty our pockets once more. Go to sleep to skip the night. Grab the string from the duper. Trade said string from the duper. Trade said emeralds gained from said string trades to get our mending book. And put it on our second pickaxe. Boom. Just like that, we are all good to go, all set, and it is time to go get some netherite. Oh my god, finally, dude. Holy crap, I have been mining for absolute ages. Oh my lord. Alright, we finally got ourselves some ancient debris. Look at all this. Look at all this caving I've done. I've just been chunking a hole through the nether realm. It's actually been kind of insane. Oh my lord, alrighty. I am so ready to head back to the overworld, man. Go ahead and put this stuff in the furnace. I do not need any of this crap anymore either, so I can honestly just throw all of this netherrack out. I am going to keep this blackstone. I will keep this quartz as well. We might as well make ourselves the quartz blocks themselves, but I will keep that blackstone. I am going to keep those magma blocks as well. I feel like they could be useful for the hot spring. To be honest, okay, I will keep a little bit of netherrack. I'll keep like 3 stacks of netherrack, okay? I don't need a crap ton. 4 stacks. We'll settle at 4 stacks of netherrack, because I might want to build like netherrack and put netherrack and blackstone on the bottom of where I want the hot springs to be. And I really need to mend these pickaxes. Luckily, nothing else has mending on it, so I can just sit here, go like this, and throw my bottles of enchanting on this. Let's go to 15, get this guy up as well. And, alright, cool. It's really not much, but, I mean, it's enough for now. I can go get some more bottles of enchanting later, grab these netherite scraps, grab some gold. We'll make ourselves some more golden ingots with our nuggets. And our first piece of netherite on the entire world has officially been created. Let me get my chest plate out of here. Put an armor trim on this thing. Oh my god, that looks kind of ugly. Wait, that looks kind of ugly. I don't like that, actually. Wait a minute. Wait, this looks ugly as heck. Okay, alright. Yeah, never mind with these armor trims. I'm gonna wait until I get to the stronghold for my armor trims, actually, as a matter of fact. These things are ugly as heck. I am not using those. We'll just put our lusciously valuable 2 pieces of netherite right next to our diamonds right up here. And I think it is finally time to go get started on the hot spring. I've been planning this build since the literal beginning of this entire challenge. I'm like, oh my god, it would be so cool to build a hot spring over here by this little beach pond area. And it's day like 70 something and I haven't even started. We've gone through the whole challenge and I've done absolutely nothing with this. So I think it's finally time to start the transformation and get this build underway. Now, I don't want to stray too far from what I already have here, mainly just because I don't really want to ruin what is already like naturally built over here. I like how this turtle has kind of stayed the entire time inside of this pool, and I don't want to mess up the turtle's natural habitat. So I think what I'm going to do is make the sand areas like a beach area, and then dig myself a little hole over here to make a hot spring area where I'm going to have campfires and custom build stuff, and then all of this can be kind of like a sort of turtle sanctuary to kind of, you know, keep the turtle here so we don't mess up his little home over here that he's got going on. I would hate to offend the turtle. So firstly, I gotta make myself a shovel, and probably a few shovels, matter of fact. And then we can go ahead and get started on our extra little pool, which is gonna be our personal hot spring, and then we're gonna build a little beach area over here, which will overlook the turtle and his habitat. I am gonna need to get myself some cobblestone because I pretty much have none. I've only got like 10 left in my chest over there at the old house. So it's gonna be another cobblestone trip for me, but first I want to get this hole dug out so I have the basis of where I'm gonna build the hot spring. Alrighty, I've got the basis of where I want the hot springs to be. Now it is time to go grab some materials. We're gonna have one up here, which is then going to lead into the smaller hot spring over here, which is then going to lead to a path over here, which is going to lead into where the turtles are going to live. I do want to maybe get a second turtle eventually so I can maybe farm some scoot, but to be honest, I don't know if I have enough time left in the 100 days to even like worry about farming scoot, so I don't entirely know about that one. But I think now it's finally time for me to go get some more cobblestone and we can really start making this thing look beautiful. Alrighty, there's all of our cobblestone. It's another night already. Dude, these days just keep on passing and passing. Oh my god, it's been night for a while. Holy crap. I've got all my resources. It is time to continue working on the hot spring over here. I've got all the cobblestone I need. Now it's time to replace this sand with said cobblestone. And are we serious, bro? I can't do that, dude. I am not allowed to kill anything. I guess I gotta get the iron golem over there to go kill those pillagers before they start threatening my own villagers. But for now, you guys get to chill over there. You guys just get to hang out, I guess. And just like that, the hot spring is just about done. I just need to add the water to this thing and boom, it's pretty much all done like that. Considering in my entire life, an entire time playing this game of Minecraft, I have never built a hot spring ever before. Honestly, I think this looks pretty good. This is going to be the entrance to the hot spring, obviously. Then over here, it's going to flow into the pond. And I need to go put some walls and stuff around the pond so the turtles can't leave. I want to put a little thing, a little platform right there. That's where the turtles can go and lay their eggs, maybe a little like hut or something. Then we'll have our hot spring beach over here. I do need to sleep because it's getting nighttime, but come morning, we can finally put the water into this thing and get this build pretty much fully done. In the morning, ideally, our wolves will be ready to breed again. I did do another round of breeding, so let's go check on them to see if they are all ready to breed again. The army is growing. It is growing ever so steadily, ever so quickly. Some more adult wolves. You know, it's crazy how fast they grow up when they're actually loaded in the same chunk as you. It's crazy how that works. Got another baby, a couple more babies. Perfect. The army grows ever more. Now, I don't know if wolves can breed with fish, so let me just test this out real quick. I know fish is like a cat food. I don't know if wolves can breed with fish. They can't breed with fish. Okay. Good to know, good to know. That's fine. That's okay. I'm pretty sure I still have some food in the old house's chest. We're gonna breed those wolves one more time, and then it is time to fill up the hot spring with water. Oh yeah, I've got plenty. Holy crap, I've got plenty. I've got plenty of everything here for these wolves. Oh my lord, I forgot how much food I actually had. It's been a few days IRL since we went on that journey home, so I forgot all the food that I got on the journey home. I didn't know it was this much. Oh my god, we have plenty. This is plenty enough to get our army. And once we're out of all this, I'll consider the army complete. And once it is complete, it is time to go back into the nether, or well, not through this portal, but from the portal 6,000 blocks away, and then take care of these blazes. Sit these guys down. All of these guys are fully done. Let me just grab this piece of dirt real quick. I need to put this food away into the chest, because the fish can't be used, but the rotten flesh and raw beef can. I think I used one of the raw beefs on accident to heal a guy or something, or maybe they're ready for breeding. Oh, let me sit you down so you don't accidentally follow me. Now it is back to the hot spring. Let's get this thing finished. I do want this downside to be a little bit wavy, so I'm not going to fully fill it up. Let's break these barriers all the way, and the hot spring is now officially connected to the pond. Amazing. Yeah, that looks awesome. I really like this natural piece of sand right here as well. I never broke that. I didn't want to break it. I think it honestly just helps complete it. Replace some more of this, maybe replace more of the ground over here, just so it can flow a little bit more smoothly into the pond. Yeah, just like that. Finish off that stack of stone, and perfect. All right. The hot spring is done, but the pond is still very incomplete. Let me go build this wall all around this and then make that little hut for the turtle and eventual turtles that I plan on getting. I just gotta find a second one somewhere in the great beyond of the ocean. 6 and 7. All right, perfect and beautiful. The wall is completely complete. Where is our turtle? Surely I didn't accidentally lock our turtle on the outside. That wouldn't be very good. Surely the turtle didn't jump onto the magma blocks and die. Guys, I think the turtle's gone. I'm not seeing a turtle, guys. I'm not seeing a turtle anywhere. Yeah, I think the turtle's gone. Okay, no, it's right there. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much for not dying. That is so awesome. Oh my god, I got so worried for a second that I just accidentally killed the turtle. All right, the turtle's completely boxed in. There is no escape for the turtle. I don't even think it can swim up here. I don't think turtles can swim up, like, waterfalls like this or whatever. I don't know. I don't think a turtle would even, like, I think it would get caught in the currents before it even finds its way onto any of the magma blocks. But we do have the turtle. The turtle is fully boxed in from the inside. I do gotta, you know, break some of the walls over there on the outside to make sure no mobs can walk in. But then again, the 100 days is already almost over, and I skipped the night so fast, why would mobs even have the opportunity to walk in? I do want to build that little house over there, which means I need to get myself some oak wood, and we're just going to do like a classic 5x5 villager hut over here. Ooh, the rotten flesh, that reminds me, I should probably breed the wolves and see if they're ready for it. They look pretty darn ready to me. Are you guys good? You guys are good. Perfect. How about y'all? Y'all are also good. Amazing. The plan is working. The plan is working. The army is growing every single day. The army is growing. Any more of these guys, can they breed? I think they can. Perfect. They can. Amazing. Put all this stone away in this chest as well. I don't really need it. I love how this chest was going to be a nether material and food material for the wolf army. And once again, it has just turned into bulk storage where I just throw anything and everything in there because that's just how I roll. Fix this up with this remaining sand. I need to finish up the outside of this as well. I have the remaining sand to do this. I'll just do this right now, to be honest. All right, cool. All the sand is used. We now have a nice and even platform over here that reaches to plenty of space to ease into the ground from where the hot spring is elevated. Let's go get that wood real quick and get this house built. Alrighty, and with the finishing touches put on the house, it is all done. I decided to make it a little open as well, so, you know, I can pass through here easily. The turtle can pass through here easily. This is where I want the turtle eggs to be. I want to make myself a little fence over here as well with a fence gate, but the house itself is all finished. I do want to get some windows in there as well, but just don't have the materials for it right now. I used all my sand. So let me go make this fence real quick. And just like that, kaboom, the fence is all placed down as well with a fence gate for our convenience. And now the turtle can come up here, go in here to lay her eggs if she so desires, and then go over here as well. They can lay their eggs pretty much anywhere. Let me light up inside the house and around here as well, just so no mobs can spawn on these platforms. That's not going to spawn. That's not going to stop drowns from spawning inside of the pond over here, but it will stop mobs from spawning over here. Maybe I can get some sea pickles to put all up on the floor over there. But yeah, the house is pretty much done, just like that. Another night comes and goes as well. The army is almost done too. I've been breeding that periodically throughout all of these building sessions, and I'm already almost running out of food. So I'm pretty sure after we get to this next day, they're going to be ready to breed again. I'm going to be pretty much all out of food, and it might be time to go adventure all the way back to that nether portal all the way over there and get these blaze rods to start getting ready to complete the game. Just like that, we've got a bunch more little itty-bitty wolves over here. The army grows. Yeah, I pretty much just need all of these guys to grow up, and then we're pretty much good to go. I wonder what this looks like in free cam. Let me see what this all looks like in free cam. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, give me an FOV 30 right now. Look at that. That looks so beautiful. You've got the house. You've got the cobblestone walls blocking everything up. You've got the hot spring over there. The hot spring looks so cool, and then you go over to the house and crane over here, and it just all looks so cinematic. Our little turtle farm, our little hot spring, this looks absolutely amazing, man. Considering I haven't really used any guides, I don't really count looking at pictures as a guide. I kind of just look at pictures and say, okay, I'm going to try my best to rebuild that in my own style. I think that all of these builds have turned out pretty dang good. I think I've said that like a bajillion times, but I mean, it is true. I do really like these builds that have blossomed from just completing and playing in this world. I would like to build a little bit more, but genuinely, I don't really have any more ideas. I think we might spend the last 10 days going through the end and maybe trying to find ourselves an Elytra. I know a lot of people don't even bother trying to get in Elytra in the end of their 100 days challenges because they think it's like useless that you're never going to use it. But who knows? I might make this a 200 days, or I might just delete the entire world entirely. Who knows? I really don't know. But I think something I can do to pass the time here is grab myself my shears, because I know I said it earlier and I still really want one. That cat on top of the mountain over there, I really want a cat. But I can't kill fish, so I'm gonna have to just fish them myself. I want myself a pet. Listen, I have all those dogs, but I'm not really treating those dogs as my pets. Those are more of like how a dog sledder would treat his dogs. You know, he takes care of them, he makes sure they're straight, makes sure they're all right. But, you know, it's business. They're business dogs. They're professional dogs. Now, my kitty, on the other hand, my kitty cat will stay by my side and just be nice and friendly and forever and ever and ever. And I love my kitty cat. I really want the kitty cat. Hey, Bernard. How's it going? I see you've pocketed that emerald I gave you earlier on. I hope you're doing good. I actually hope he's doing terrible. I freaking hate that guy, dude. Oh, my God. I hope I never have to see Bernard ever again. Like seriously. I really hope. I genuinely hope and pray I never have to see him ever again. Ruins my day. Every single time I see him, ruins my day. I don't like looking at that guy. Anyway, enough of my hatred. Let's go get some fish. All right, I'm just gonna get myself one more fish, and hopefully 7 is enough to get this cat. I've been getting an annoying amount of pufferfish. Tell me why I have 3 pufferfish, a tripwire hook, and an enchanted book with Frostwalker and Bane of Arthropods. Completely useless, by the way. The amount of actual fish I have that are usable is the amount of garbage that I have in my inventory. It's actually kind of insane. Oh my god. I just need one more fish, dude. I just need one more fish. Enough with the garbage, please. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Another pufferfish. Jeez, I guess cod and salmon just don't exist in our little pond over here. Okay, finally, a 6th cod for a 7 fish total over here. Thank the Lord. I can finally go see if this is enough for this cat. Watch it still not be enough to tame this cat, by the way. That would be, wouldn't that just be awesome? Because I don't know if you can tame cats with pufferfish. I imagine not, considering it literally poisons the player. I imagine it would, like, poison the cat. I have never tried to feed a cat pufferfish to tame them, and I don't think I ever will try, just because I might risk poisoning them, and I don't want to poison the kitty cat. All right, little Calico, come on now. Can I just give it to you now? Oh my god. Okay. Jesus. You're bigger than that one first wolf that we had, taking 11 bones. I guess I need more fish. Got freaking Garfield over here. I'm gonna need a whole lasagna to freaking tame this guy. Alright, 3 more fish. That better be enough. Here, kitty kitty. Here, kitty kitty. Oh, we got it. We got it! Yay! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We only needed one more. Perfect. I guess I had the right mindset trying to go for 8 instead of 7, but we finally have our cute little kitty cat. Oh my god! What do we name her? What do we name her? I don't know what to name her. I don't know what to name her. We're gonna, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we should name her. I'll let you guys name her. Name my cat. You guys get to be the ones to name my cat for me. All right, let's grab the kitty cat. Where did she go? She's right there. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I want a Calico IRL so bad. I've got a little tuxedo cat, but I want a second one really, really bad. But alas, I am unable to get a second one so far. All right, little kitty cat, you get to sit there looking pretty right in the middle of my house. Oh, look at you. You are just amazing. And now I think it's time to go breed the wolves once more, and to be honest with you, get headed to the nether and beat the game. I think it's finally about that time. Firstly, I just need to throw out all of this extra crap in my inventory, like this pufferfish, this bone, this tripwire hook. I don't need those other cods. I will keep that cooked salmon, though, for myself. And any of this extra nether loot, I'm just going to make myself another chest over here, and that's where we can put all of this extra loot, because I might need it later on. Probably not, though, but you really never know. Put my spruce logs in there, just my extra access stuff. Grab the little bit of food we have left to finish up the army over here. We are, again, pretty much fully good to go. Let's breed these guys. Let's breed these guys. Did I accidentally feed him twice? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Sit these guys down. They are all good. Now, we're not going to immediately go beat the game. This is definitely enough wolves. I don't really need any more than this. This is plenty. We are going to go head to the nether, but I'm not going to just go immediately beating the game. I have a little roadmap here. So firstly, I need to go to some other villages and get some beds. I can also shear sheep as well. I just need a ton of beds, to be completely honest with you. I need a lot of beds. A lot of beds, okay? A lot of beds. The reason for that is because beds are how I'm going to quote-unquote kill the Ender Dragon. You can use beds on the Ender Dragon, and it technically doesn't count as an actual mob kill when it comes to Minecraft itself, because you, the player, aren't actually doing any physical damage to the dragon, so it doesn't actually count it. So it's a nice little loophole, as well as using the wolves. 2 loopholes to actually beat the game without killing anything. So we need to go take the beds from the village, go to other villages and get the beds from there. And I want to make myself an ender chest as well. That's going to require us getting some extra blaze rods in the nether, which really isn't so bad. But to be honest, I want to fully fill my ender chest with beds because, listen, I get one shot at this. I'm in hardcore mode. If I get softlock in the end because I don't have enough beds to kill the dragon, I can't kill the dragon. Challenge failed, just like that. I need to make sure with absolute certainty that I have enough beds to kill the dragon. Me personally, I absolutely suck at cycling the dragon. I'm terrible at it, so it's probably going to take me at least, like, 20 beds to kill this guy. So I need to make sure with absolute certainty that I have enough beds. I'm going to have, like, a full inventory of beds and a full ender chest full of beds. I need to have enough beds. A lot of these village houses don't have any beds anymore, though, which is kind of surprising. Like, none of them have beds. There's only 2 beds in the entire village, which is kind of weird. But that's why I need to go shear sheep, make some beds, as well as go to other villages and get beds from there as well. We are going to start by organizing all of the beds. I had a couple of them in my chests over here, so I just need to organize all of my beds into one spot. Let's just start with the 4 right there. Empty my inventory here a little bit. I need some food. Let me get myself some hay bales real quick to make myself some bread. This should be enough over here. Yeah, it'll be 48, which is perfect. I don't need that fishing rod anymore. Just put that randomly somewhere. To be honest, I need to make myself another shield as well, so let me just grab some wood real quick and do that. I need to be prepared for absolutely anything and everything ever. So let's hop on the horse over here that's somehow stayed in our area and hasn't fled, and go back to some of those old villages over here and grab their beds. All right, we have stumbled across our first village on this way. I believe I've been to this one before. I think I remember one of these villages that we went to having a blacksmith, although this is a different angle that I'm approaching in. I think actually I remember that house right there specifically. Yes, okay, so this is one of the villages we went to earlier. I've also been periodically grabbing some wool off of sheep, just because literally why not? Literally any and all materials to make beds is good material. Did I go through this blacksmith when I was here? I think so. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that iron pickaxe. Also, the 4 birch slabs kind of give it away there a little bit. Anyway, I know the other villages are in very, very close proximity to this one, so let's just go find those real quick, steal those beds, and head home real quick. Yep, here's that second village right over the mountain, to which all of the beds now belong to me, and now it is back to the next one. So we found the 3rd village, and this pretty much completes our journey, and once I'm done here, we can just head on home. And now, I believe, with all of this said and done, I've taken as many detours as I possibly can. It is finally time to go into the nether and get these blaze rods, get ready to beat the game. I'm really, really scared, but I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for it. I'm never going to be fully ready for it, but this is as ready as I'll ever be. I just need to take that risk. I just need to take that leap of faith. We have finally made it home. I'm going to go make myself a couple extra chests for all these beds, as well as turn all of this wool into beds real quick. I don't entirely know how many I'm actually going to have on my person. I can offload these right now, but again, I do just want to make that chest for them. I can just shift click. I don't know what I'm doing. Get myself a double chest, and all of these things are, again, just just going to be going inside of an ender chest. My entire ender chest is going to be filled with white and yellow beds. Finish up these, finish up those, use all of the birch, and kaboom, we have all of our beds. Awesome. Just put these back in this chest over here. So we have 27 plus 27 plus 6 plus 6 plus 1. So, if anyone wants to do that math real quick, you can go ahead and do that real quick. I don't even need this 8 black wool. I don't need it. I have enough beds. I'll be alright. And with all that underway, I'm actually going to go mend my pickaxes here a little bit, just in case I need the extra durability. Totally, not trying to stall as long as I possibly can for the nether. No, why would I be doing that? It's not like I'm freaking scared of the nether, like really a lot scared. I'm scared of the nether, guys. I'm scared of the nether. I'm scared. Alright, I believe I've stalled long enough. My tools are now pretty much, you know, over halfway mended. I bought some ender pearls as well, just in case I'm going to need those in the nether. Ideally, I'm not going to, but you never know how useful they're going to be for getting out of sticky situations. I'm also going to need ender pearls regardless for Eyes of Ender, so my goal is to get 8 blaze rods. Normally, I get 7, but I'm going to get 8 this time because I need one of the extra blaze rods because I need an Eye of Ender because, again, I'm going to be making myself an ender chest, and I want to make sure I have enough eyes on my way to the stronghold. I don't want to run out of Eyes of Ender, so I always go for, you know, 7 so I can have 14 eyes. But if I'm going to be using the blaze powder and the Eye of Ender on an ender chest, I'm going to only have 13, and I'm not really comfortable with only having 13. I'm going to be completely honest with you. 13 is super scary because if I just run out of 1, I'm cooked. I'm just cooked. If I run out of 1 or if I run out of 2 and I have 11, I'm just cooked. I have to travel all the way back and go get myself some more, and I just don't feel like doing that. So we're going to shoot for 8 blaze rods. How many wolves do we have? Alrighty, I've counted myself 21 wolves, which doesn't entirely feel correct over here. I feel like I should maybe have an even number. Perhaps, you know, 22. There we go. There's the 22nd. All right, we have 22 wolves to our name over here. Oh my god, get out of my way. 22 wolves to our name. And now it is time to go on an adventure. Oh, this is going to be insane. I'm probably going to lose at least 3 or 4 wolves along this way. Oh my god. All right, the nether portal is pretty much just a straight shot from here. We're about 100, 200 blocks away by now. And there it is right there, looking perfectly beautiful, just as we saw. And these guys should teleport over here. They do. Perfect. Go shake your hair off, please. Look all nice and beautiful. And just like that, it is time to get these guys into the nether portal if they want to walk in on their own accord, or if I have to push them in. I just need all of them to go into the freaking nether. All right, we got a good solid 20 or so in there, so I believe it's time to go head after them. I'm so scared. I'm so scared to head after them right now. I'm actually so scared. This is literally everything. This is everything. Right here, right now. Let's get my fire protection boots on over here. Fully cover this wall over here so the wolves can't escape, and it's time to go get these blazes. Let me cover this as well so they can't go back into the portal. Oh, the blaze is still there. The blaze is still there. The blaze is still there. I don't want them leaving. All right, guys. All right, guys. It's time. It's time. Attack me, Mr. Blaze. And now we go like this, and the wolves do all the dirty work for us. All right, Mr. Blaze, you don't even need to attack me. You can just attack my wolves themselves, just like that, and they're all gonna mob after you. And there's nowhere for you to fly away. There's nowhere for you to fly away, my friend. Get him, guys, get him! Get him for me! And we get our first blaze rod! Let's go! Let's freaking go, dude! Protect myself over here. Give me all the blaze rods I could ever need. We get our second. The plan is working absolutely perfectly. Number 3. Go over here, get ourselves number 4. Number 5. Number 6, 7. We're starting to lose some wolves right now, but that's okay. We've got our 7. Now we just need 1 more. And 8. Perfect. Oh my god, we have all of our blaze rods. We have all of our blaze rods like that. I'm gonna let these guys kill these guys real quick. See if we can get maybe a 9th or a 10th, and then it's time to head home. All right, no extra blaze rod. That's perfectly fine with me. With all that said and done, though, it is now time to head on home. I do not care if all of these wolves die. Like, I don't need them anymore. I don't need them. Okay. Maybe I do need them for the freaking wither skeletons. Okay, should I go back through the overworld? I think going back through the overworld is probably a smart idea. I'm gonna be so real. I I genuinely think traveling the 4,000 blocks in the overworld again is a smarter idea than going into the nether. I am done with the nether. I don't need to take any unnecessary risks over here in the nether and risk dying in lava by just getting shot off by a ghast. As much as I really don't want to do it, I genuinely think the best play for me here is to travel the 4,000 to 5,000 blocks in the overworld all the way back home once again, because to be honest with you, I really don't want to risk dying in the nether. Alright, I'm really hoping this is the last time that I have to say this, but finally we are home, sweet home, after a long and treacherous adventure. We can put the wolves back into the wolf pits, the wolves that have survived and made it all the way home from their journey. Put these guys back in here. They have deserved a nice long rest for the remainder of their days. All right, you're the last one. Go ahead and sit down for me. Perfect, perfect. Now let's go trade with our cleric to get some more ender pearls, and it is time to make our eyes of ender and get ready to go to the end. There really isn't much else to do in here besides just doing that, so we really are in the final home stretch with this 100 days. It's pretty much just, you know, beating the game and then just sitting here, chilling back, relaxing, and just reminiscing on this whole experience of surviving 100 days. That was a little laggy there. Sorry about that. I don't know if that got caught on camera. But yeah, this whole process is pretty much over. We really are in the home stretch now, which is just crazy to be thinking about. While I'm waiting for my villagers to get refreshed over there because it is a new day and I've used up all their trades, I am going to go get my inventory prepared for the end fight over here. Well, as much as I can without putting all the beds in my inventory, at least. We've got 12 eyes of ender here right now. We just need 4 more, which means we need about 20 more emeralds, which I do have enough for. I do have enough emeralds for. Let me just put 20 in my person without any extras, and we can just be done with it like that. Now I just need the cleric to reset, and now I can pretty much empty everything. I'm gonna grab these apples. I'm gonna make myself some golden apples because, you know, those are kind of good. Those are kind of a great item, actually, when you think about it. I've already got 3 on me. I can make myself 6 more. So we have 9 in total. That is perfect. I can make myself a couple more golden ingots as well, but I don't think I have nearly enough. I only have the 3. So not enough for any extra golden apples, unfortunately, but 9 is plenty. I need to make sure I have the obsidian. I've got 1 obsidian in my inventory right now, so I'm probably going to take a piece of obsidian from my nether portal over there at the house. I'm going to need a lot of scaffolding blocks, so let me just empty out pretty much all of this. I'm going to need those instead of those. Just put those on right there. Put you guys right there. You guys can retire. Grab all of this dirt. I cannot be any safer. Like, I need to be as humanly safe as possible. I cannot be taking any risks. I'm gonna need some more obsidian as well for the ender chest. I just realized that as well. So let's go grab some obsidian real quick, and then we will be back to finish up our ender pearls. Oh, our original lava pool. How I have missed you so. We need to get ourselves 9 more obsidian so we can have enough for an ender chest and the 2 we need for the bed. Although I'm probably gonna grab some more just in case. I'm gonna grab maybe like 15 to 20. I might just mine up this entire lava pool over here because, again, just in case. You never can be too safe. I know there is obsidian in the end as well, but I don't want to risk the ender dragon knocking me off or, you know, dying into the void. That wouldn't be very good. I just need to take every single precaution possible. All right, we've got our 20 obby. Let's head back. That's all I need. Another thing I want to do as well is get myself another pair of level 30 diamond boots. So I guess it's a good thing I didn't end up getting netherite because then I would have needed some more netherite boots. But I want to get feather falling on an extra pair of diamond boots and combine that with these prot 4 diamond boots because I just want to be prepared for any possible situation if I get knocked off. And, you know, feather falling is enough to make me fall from like 15 blocks instead I can fall from like 20 blocks or something. It definitely doesn't hurt. I do have the time to kill, so we might as well just kill it. Plus, I mean, it is something I can afford to do as well. I do have like 5 extra diamonds from when we went mining and all that. So let me just grab those diamonds right here, make myself another pair of new boots. I technically could take the fire resistance boots over here or fire protection boots, but I don't want to risk that. Listen, you never know when I might need it, okay? You never know. But I just need feather falling. I just need feather falling. Oh, come on. Honestly, I'm gonna keep that as well, to be honest. You know what? I am gonna get this. I am gonna get this. Let me just get, like, max boots. Put those there. Put those there. Oh my gosh, 24 levels. Holy crap. I'm really gonna have to grind levels? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me, man. What if I flip these around? How about that? 4. Oh, that's so much better. Unenchant those until I find feather falling. All right, I'm starting to think feather falling is non-existent, and I can't even get that yet. Oh, how great. Might just have to settle for feather falling 3 or something like that by just buying a bunch of boots from my armorer over here in the villager trading hall. Probably be a lot easier than trying to find Featherfalling 4, considering it's taken like 30 levels and I still have no luck. I'm not really surprised at having no luck, though. That comes to no surprise to me whatsoever. Finish up those. Let me put this right here, make my ender chest, just like that. I'm going to go fill this up with beds, get this string duper on first, though, so I can be greeted to some string when I get back here. Place that little bad boy right there, grab all of these beds, fully fill my ender chest with them, and I can put all these guys back in there as well. Grab this up real quick as well, and now we've got our ender chest, all of the beds we could ever dream of, as well as 15 Eyes of Ender to go find the end portal for us. Things are looking pretty good. All right, the inventory is pretty much all set up except for our beds. Our Featherfalling 4 max diamond boots are now fully done as well, which is going to make traversing very easy, as well as taking fall damage a lot more lighter. I'm going to grab all of the beds that I can possibly fit in my inventory, and I know it sounds crazy, but I believe it is finally that time to get headed on to the stronghold. We've got 15 Eyes of Ender to get there. We've got plenty of beds for the dragon. We've got obsidian. We've got our ender chest also full of beds, some ender pearls as well to potentially teleport away from any bad creatures. I just realized something as well that I'm probably going to need. I'm definitely going to need to sacrifice some beds for this, but to be honest, I think I have enough. If I look at any enderman, I'm cooked. I'm fully fried. I cannot kill them. Let me get rid of the yellow beds. I don't need the yellow beds. But yeah, if I look at any of the endermen, I'm literally just fried. So I think a smart idea is to get ourselves a pumpkin, which is going to require the shears one last time. Grab one of the pumpkins that have been eyeballing us this entire time over here. Shear it up. Grab it like that. And now endermen can't hurt us. Well, they can still hurt us, but we can look at them now. I'm going to make myself a bow as well so I can get rid of those end crystals. Man, it just seems like just when I have everything prepared, it's like, oh wait, no, I need this. Oh wait, no, I need this. Oh wait, no, I need this. And it's just like, oh my god, I just want to go. I just want to beat the game already. But having a bow is definitely a good idea, especially because I have a few arrows. All right, our bow is crafted. We are all good to go with that. I probably only need one of my pickaxes. I don't need both of them for this. I am going to take my Silk Touch just because that is going to be a lot more important than Fortune over here. I'm not going to need to Fortune anything, but I will need to Silk Touch potentially. You never really know what you're going to need to Silk Touch. And with the rest of the spots in our inventory here, I'm going to make myself some boats. I'll make myself 4 boats because boats are really the only way I'm going to be able to defend myself from endermen. I can build myself the little like 3-block thing above myself so they can stop hitting me, but I cannot make them stop targeting me unless I just relog, which I mean, if I have to relog, I have to relog. That is what it is. I am not dying at the Ender Dragon, period. That is just not happening. With all of that in my inventory though, let's grab our Eyes of Ender and let's get headed over to the stronghold. Oh, perfect. It's straight ahead. Amazing. Please don't fall. Please don't break. And wow, we're really off to a great start, aren't we? Alrighty, let's hop on the horse and let's get moving. My god, this forest is so annoying on a horse. I have to keep going diagonal over here. This is so annoying, man. I mean, the horse is faster, but at what cost, dude? At what cost? The cost of my convenience, I guess. We're back at the old lava pit. Alright, great. I don't need any more obsidian. I'm alright. Hop in this plains over here, and then we'll throw another eye. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. It's that way now. It's that way. Perfect. Please don't break. It didn't. Awesome sauce. Let's grab that and keep heading this way. Alright, we're about 2,000 blocks out now. I think I'm going to throw myself another eye. I'm trying to avoid these mobs. I don't want to sleep in the nighttime. Okay, it's going a different angle now. Alright, perfect. Please give me the eye. Please give me the eye. Oh, that's another eye down. Oh, come on, man. I cannot be running out of these eyes, dude. But anyway, it is nighttime. I don't want to sleep, though, because I had my spawn set at my house. And to be honest, I don't want to, like, skip the night. And then after we beat the game, I spawn back at 0-0 because I don't have a spawn point and I don't feel like walking all the way back to my house. So I'm taking the L for right now and just, you know, gonna deal with the nighttime monsters while we find this stronghold. We really have to be getting close, though. We are pretty dang far out. At the next clearing, I want to go throw another eye as well. We don't really have many eyes left to throw. Maybe just one. Really only one more, and then we kind of just have to wing it from there and hope we find, like, a cave or something below ground. Let's get over here. Let's get on top of a tree real quick. Yeah, let's go, like, right here or something, just away from any mobs. Throw another eye. See if it's still this direction. No, it is back. Okay, so we are far away. Please drop. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, my lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Grab our eye, and it is back here. It is over here. It might be under this water, low-key. I really don't know where it is, but it is somewhere in this vicinity, so I think we should just dig down somewhere and hope and pray. Our horse, you have served us well. You will live the rest of your days in this area over here. I will take your saddle off, so you may live the rest of your days as a wild horse. I'm releasing you to the wild. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your life. Thank you for spending the little amount of time that you did in this 100 days with me. I greatly, Greatly appreciate you and your sacrifice. With that said and done, though, I think it is a good idea for me to dig down away from all the scary monsters. And hopefully the stronghold is just right below us. That would be really, really awesome. Oh! I seem to be correct. Awesome. Cool. Well, that's convenient. Now we just need to find ourselves the portal room and avoid these silverfish like the plague, to be honest with you, because I'm unable to kill the silverfish. That's going to be annoying. Oh, my lord, that's going to be so annoying, actually. Please, please. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord, finally. Okay, just get this thing out of here. Get this thing out of here. Ah, crap. Crap. Okay, I guess my thorns is just going to have to kill the silverfish. I'm not really going to count that as myself. Maybe these guys can just fall into lava for me real quick. That would be nice. Can you guys go fall in lava real quick? Oh, well, that just breaks the lava, doesn't it? Ah, screw it. Let's get this show on the road. Let's go. Who cares about the silverfish? Let's just mine that so they can't mine up here and walk up here. Oh, man, I'm nervous. Wait, I'm actually nervous. It's hitting me. It's hitting me. This is the end of the game. This is literally the end of the game right now. This is the end of the game. This is everything. This is it right here. This is literally it right freaking here, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Okay, we're going to start by putting on the carved pumpkin and going into F1. Is that even a good idea? I don't want to accidentally look at any Enderman as soon as we get in there, so I am going to take that as a good idea. We're going to get rid of our Satsu, put our dirt right there, and just... We're going to go. We're going to go. I'm going to get rid of that Eye of Ender. I don't need it anymore. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm so scared, dude. I'm so freaking scared right now. I have everything. I have absolutely everything that I need, right? I've got the obby, I've got the beds, I've got the ender chest full of beds, I've got the boats for Enderman, I've got the carved pumpkin for Enderman, I've got the ender pearls for escape route, I've got the bow and arrow for the crystals, golden apples, food, I've got blocks. I got everything that I need. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so nervous. I'm so scared. Oh, just do it! Oh, here we are. Here we are. We're in the end, guys. Oh my god, we're literally in the end. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. I'm so... Oh my god, there she is. I'm so scared, dude. I'm so freaking scared. Oh my god, I need to calm my heart rate. I need to calm my heart rate, dude. Let me put my helmet back on. Ideally, we just don't look at any Enderman at all, ever. First and foremost, I need to get the obsidian set up so I don't need to worry about the dragon whatsoever. Let's go over here, get the obsidian set up. All right, perfect. The obsidian is good. Now let's go blow up some end crystals, why don't we? All right, that's one. That's one. This can be two right here. Boom, that's two. That damage doesn't count, by the way. Any damage that does the end crystal doesn't actually count as a mob kill either. Break for me. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's water up over here. To be honest, water is going to be a lot safer than blocks, because if the ender dragon knocks us off, then we already have water below us. Break that real quick. All right, now we have a vantage point. Shoot you. I missed. Are we serious? How many arrows do I have left? Oh my god, I have one more arrow. Wow, I have one more arrow. Oh, this is scary. Oh, this is terrifying. I need to save this arrow for emergencies. I need to save this arrow for emergencies. I'm just gonna need to do this the long way and the hard way. Whew, let's not accidentally break an end crystal with us right there, okay? All right, let's break this right here so we can get one block below. Ender dragon's perching. Break that right there. I want to bridge over to that, but it's just not worth it. There's literally no reason to take that risk. Not a single reason whatsoever. Break that real quick. Let's heal up, grab that, and head below. Okay, another one right here. I think this is the biggest one left. No. There's gonna be two more after this. That one's also big. She's perched, though. Let's just take this right here. Mine that so we can break that. Does a little bit of damage. That's all right. We have two more. We have two more left. Oh, my God. That one is really high. Oh, my God. That one's literally right over the void. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We're going to use our arrow on that one, and we're going to break this one by our hand. Boom, boom. And use our last arrow right there on that. All the crystals are down, guys. I repeat, all of the crystals are officially down. It is time to kill the Ender Dragon. She's perching right now. That's okay. I need time to prepare for this. Here we go. Here we go. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, we just did it! We just did it! Oh my god, we did it! Oh my god, we did it! Oh my god, we did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! We beat the game! We did it, we did it, we did it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, we did it, dude! Oh my god, we freaking did it! We freaking did it! Oh my god, we freaking did it! Give me this dragon egg! Give me this dragon egg right now, dude! Give me this dragon egg right now! Oh my god, we did it! We did it, we did it, we did it, we did it! Oh my god, it just had to be laser focused right there! The next generation! The Ender Dragon is beat! Oh my god! Oh my god, get me through! I want to see these end credits! Oh my god! Oh my god, we did it! Oh my god, we did it! Oh my god, that was so scary! Oh my god, I'm actually tingling! I'm actually tingling! We freaking did it, dude! Oh my god, we did it! Oh my god, we did it! We freaking did it, dude! Oh my god, just like that! And we're back home! Go to sleep! I can't go to sleep, it's not nighttime. Oh my god, we did it! Step out into the rain! Oh, all of this! We did all of this, 100 days surviving our starter house that looks so bad compared to every other build in this world. The villager trading hall that got us through thick and thin, through so many trades, so much string traded. I wish there was a stat for string traded. Our hot spring pond over here with Shelly the turtle, just ripe and ready. She's been here the entire time. In our lovely crane home that took so long to build. In our lovely, beautiful, cute little kitty, our nether portal over there, the wolf pit, which is literally the reason we got through this entire thing. After all this time, we have officially done it. I can finally say I have survived 100 days in Minecraft, hardcore Minecraft, completed this challenge, and I have completed it without killing a single freaking mob. Not a single one slain by my physical hand. If you've made it this far into the video and you've watched this whole thing, thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. This video took me so long to do. I genuinely hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and have a great night.